Alright. Can anyone hear me? Because I just finally got back home and I see the event already started, even though where I looked up said 8:30. So if anyone's watching, you're going to need to tell me what's going on, because I don't know what's going on. Because I was expecting to be home right on time.
That was a nail biter down to the very end. Take a look.
So if anyone there, let me know, please. Freaking ridiculous.
Moving on to the next round, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Close race too. I didn't get to really pay attention because I was, of course, getting the stream ready.
John Zimmer Sr. with the better time, 34.896 to Jurassic Attack's 34.922. Very, very close on that one.
So Crazy Train versus Sparkle Smash, Zombie Vendetta, Earthshaker playing Crazy Classroom Crusher, and Megalodon.
Getting some breaking news right now from the booth. Standing by for word. There is a correction. These are your official
Let me go look up
times,
something
ladies and
too really
gentlemen.
quickly. And by the way, anyone watching, this is the very first stream on the new computer when I got back in Thanksgiving. The very first stream. And I had to do like so much work to make sure it was all ready to go before work. I had like, oh shit, I gotta go do this really quickly. Man, it was very annoying. But I need to look up something very quickly while I wait.
Salt Lake City, this is round 2 of the JCV Last Chance qualifier. We now have
so I'm loading up the stream on my phone to make sure it's working.
Matched up with our 4 drivers that earned an automatic bye here in round 2.
I see it's very loud, so let me lower the volume. I see it's very loud, so let me lower the volume. I see it's very loud, so let me lower the volume. God, trying to do shit, it won't work.
Racing out of the blue lane, it's Triton Robbins, Crazy Train.
And racing out of the red lane is Chelsea Van Cleve, Sparkle Smash Tropical.
I guess I got the volume okay now.
Robbins with a stellar time yesterday with qualifying.
And of course, I don't know exactly who's all driving yet. Of course, I know,
Van Cleve, Sparkle Smash Tropical.
Wait, was it Trenton in Crazy Train? Who had like #1 qualifying time yesterday? Good turn he had too, although a little wobbly after the turn. What a turn again! Oh my! As Big Air off that jump. Let me go do this instead really quickly because I can't really hear. I'm going to lower the volume right here and raise the volume on the stream. Hopefully that helps out a lot. And of course, I was so busy getting the volume up, I have no idea what happened to Sparkle Smash. Says Crazy Train's going to get the victory easily.
Your winner, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train.
Easy victory that was too, I may add.
Showed his dominance on this track. Yesterday's the fastest qualifier. Here's the original Super Glue to the action replay. Chelsea Van Cleve was trailing Crazy Train.
Oh man!
In front of her, trying to push it too hard into that corner, drifted out too tight, and then ended up spinning out on that top berm. A great effort by Crazy Train to advance.
Times are up on the video board right now. Crazy Train, Triton Robbins, 34.505. We're seeing a lot of stellar competitors here, each fighting hard to make their way into the main field and compete both tomorrow.
I'm still a little annoyed because everywhere I saw said it was going to be 8:30 when it starts. So I leave at 8, get home at 8:15 or whatever, and boom, get ready. And no, here I am back, and like all of round 1's already done stuff. Like what the hell?
Lane is Brandon Talochka Zombie.
Freaking stupid.
Brandon Talochka making his 3rd last chance qualifier appearance. He was the 4th fastest qualifier yesterday, which got him this advancement into round 2. Mike Christensen came into this competition as the only driver with a winning racing record in the LCQ, and he advanced into round 1. These two have never faced each other, and it's going to be a great battle to move on to the semifinals to face Triton Robbins and Crazy Train.
Huge here they got. Or Landon. Well, the mat went way off the ramp right there at the end. Oh, geez. Still pretty close. Vendetta has the lead, though. Again, still right there. They're dead even. Oh, like almost 90 in the turn for Vendetta. And Vendetta going to get the easy victory there, like a truck length.
Your winner, Mike.
But man, that race was like right down to the wire.
Yeah, what a great move from Mike Christensen. This race was won just entering that blue side far berm. Mike went outside, almost across that chalk line by that car stack in the middle to give him enough room to make that turn and get cleanly down to the straightaway. He punched it and won. See right here in the finish, just absolute great corners from Mike Christensen. That was the difference, and Vendetta is advancing on to the semis.
Times are locked in. You can see up there, Mike Christensen, Vendetta, 35.2. Right there, stellar time for that competitor as it gets set up for our next head-to-head race here in the last chance qualifier. Racing out of the blue lane, it's Alex Barton, Earthshaker.
Don't know if I've heard of Montana Robbins. Yes, I have heard.
Crazy.
Alex Barton, the one to watch here. He has the best racing record of anybody here in the LCQ. 63.07 winning percentage. But do not count out a Robbins boy down there on the track. This is going to be an exciting race at that. We have two really, really strong racers down there on the track, focusing their attention on those race lights. Let's go green!
Whoa, what a nosedive for Earthshaker. That could be problems. A little bit off the side, though. Oh, Montana was like really him rear steer issues looked like at first. Oh, that's really cutting it close. Earthshaker's in the lead. Going up that turn, up the berm. Again, still looking dead even, but Earthshaker in the lead. Here we go into the final turn. Going very wide. Earthshaker is going to get the victory pretty comfortably. Montana was a little bit angled, odd angle coming down. The final jump.
That one came down to the final turn. That was a solid race.
It was. I want to point out that in round two so far, that left lane is 3-0. So that seems to be the lane that's dominating right here. Here's the original Super Glue. Glue to the action replay. Look at this corner. This is where Alex Barton wins it. No drift necessary. Able to stop on a dime on that turn and gets the win.
Times are locked in. 35.065 for Alex Barton in Earthshaker. Racing out of the blue lane, Chucky Pauken, Classroom Pressure.
All right, of course, I saw Chucky in one of the events I reacted to recently. We drove the Haymaker, and he did really good in racing. So let's see how he does here. Chucky Boo, someone said in the chat, that's funny.
In that spot, that sweet spot.
Knows me, Pauken Senpai.
Start. So he is now backing up right there as Tim Hall Jr. advances on to the kickers and over to get those back to BK
American
tires,
flag
BKT
Stars and Stripes seeing Jurassic Tech looks so weird.
Tree, but also if you notice,
like a truck that probably shouldn't even have that theme.
Right now, they will turn green also, and that's what the drivers are looking at to get started here in this final round two matchup.
Trenton and Chucky were my favorites, but I didn't pay too much attention outside like the qualifying times. And they both, I think, could make it race down the finals. Oh, Chucky, really? Oh, did Chucky have a bad land? Pop a tire? Nope, tire's not pop, but he had a horrible landing right there. He's in a bad spot. Oh, he clipped the hill. Here goes. He's going over. He saved it, though, but he is way back right now. Oh, why? He just choked as Jurassic went way high up on the berm. Oh, my. And I haven't seen... there goes Classroom Crusher, but really, really behind. As Jurassic Attack is going to get that very easy victory. Oh my goodness, Chucky, I was just glazing you, seeing how you're probably going to face Trenton in the finals. And here you are, going off the side of the berm, and then you flip! You clip the turning hill and flip!
Finish the race after that.
That was a bum-ass move right there, pal. Oh, man.
Go to the action replay. Here he is right here. Comes out of the berm too tight. So he's inside that chalk line right here. Clips the pod with that front left wheel. Goes over right here. No chance at all.
Talk about bad timing on that one.
But in the end, Jurassic Attack gets the win.
So much for that prediction.
Will be the time.
Hey, at least like I said, I didn't do much predictions because too busy working and I'll have to pay attention.
This is the JCV Last Chance Qualifier. semi-final round.
I mean, they still do
fastest
speedway
four
tracks and all
Robin
that.
team advanced to
Just not
this
as
round.
often.
And now, we're only going to be taking the 2 winner that will head
They should be
into
doing a whole bunch of other
finals, where they will
things.
compete for that last spot
Along
here
with
in
doing
the
events
JCV
better, of course, but
Last Chance
no one failed.
qualifier.
That's
So,
impossible.
Lake City, are you having fun? Are you ready for more JCB Last Chance qualifier?
2 amazing competitors down there on the track. Crazy Train going up against Vendetta right now. Again, yesterday Vendetta was having some issues with that Monster Jam truck.
So
that has
here
come
we
back
go.
with vengeance right now, Scott. I have a funny feeling this is going to be a really solid
Let's see
matchup.
what Trenton can make it at least.
Yeah, Mike
Let's see if he cannot choke like Chucky did.
Of the night last round, he was the fastest qualifier yesterday. This is going to be a tough draw. And his team Throttle Monster with 3 representatives here in the semis. Crazy Train trying to knock them all out.
Oh yeah, Chad, we know that they suck. Alright, let's see how Trenton can do, though. A little bit outside. Oh, a little bit on 2 wheels. He started to choke a little bit, but he has the lead. Here we go into the turn. Great turn. Oh, big lead right now as Vendetta was really behind on that turn. Alright, going up that berm. Oh, Trenton went very wide. Trenton has the lead, but still kind of close. Here we go into the final turn where it matters. Great turn by both. Oh, but nope. Crazy Train got the hole shot on the turn, going to get the victory. It looked like for a moment maybe Vendetta could pull it off because Trent went a little wide, but Trent had the massive speed advantage after the wide turn to get the victory. Well, Trenton moving on to the finals.
Move to the action replay. About a half a truck length. Here's the final corner. Watch Trenton Robbins.
Yeah, that's true. At least they're doing good camera angles.
Makes that corner nice and sharp. Vendetta with a great effort here to try to get
a whole truck length lead.
Too fast on this track.
34.772.
Once again, 34.772 for Crazy Train's Trayton Robbins, who will find himself in the Last Chance qualifier.
Earthshaker and Jurassic Attack.
This is going to be interesting.
All right, here we go. We got all team Throttle Monster for a berth in the final round against Crazy Train. It's Alex Barton in the left lane here, the blue lane, with Lane Choice going up against Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. These two went at it all season long on Arena Championship Series.
And of course, just saw Tim drive, get
number
Chucky, and he didn't really that good. He got bailed out with Chucky choking.
Races as he tries to
see what
make
he's
the final
got.
round.
Well, listen, Scott, these two are teammates right now going head-to-head representing Team Throttle Monster. So either way, this is a make-or-break moment for these competitors.
I didn't get to see what Geek of the Week said.
Coming back from last season, and now here he is competing.
Winner's got to beat Triton Robbins' time. He's been in
wow.
the all night.
Sims hates indie drivers. Wow. I know they're feld bots, but man, even that, wow. Man, I guess they're going to be mad if Jim wins another freestyle title. There you go. Jurassic Attack and Earthshaker. Oh, bad land for both of them on that hill coming down. Ooh, Tim had a terrible turn right there off the berm, but they're still close. Going into the turn. Still close. Earthshaker taking the lead, though, off the jump. As now they're heading up the final berm. Oh, great turn. Oh, never mind. Tim screwed up a bit. I was about to say he had a great turn, but then he choked. Oh, Earthshaker has a big lead now. Here we go. Into the final turn. Not a good turn right there for Earthshaker, but it's not going to matter. It's still going to get the victory. So, Earthshaker, Crazy Train finals.
Barton, Earthshaker!
Alex Barton with a clean race there. Tim Hall Jr.
Team the King. Just wait till when Sim Monsters and B Monsters see my monster truck manga one day. Oh, they're gonna be super salty. And yes, guys, imagine a manga of a monster truck league, seeing the panels being of the trucks. Imagine like the panels are watching like Monster Jam like on Speed and such in the 2000s. Those angles and such with like the timer and all that. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. And they're gonna be so angry and salty and jealous.
It's incredible because they were both in the left lane for their round.
All right, let's see. Can Trenton hold on and make it to the actual event? Yeah, someone said Trenton better win. Yep, better not be choking like Chucky did. Oh yeah, Geek of the Week, they are going to be salty and jealous because I'm creative unlike them. Oh, hello, DJ Person, who annoys me every World Finals. Well, it looks like Earthshaker. Yep, there they are, getting ready. So good, the finals is just about to start. Good. Thank goodness. I mean, that would be so funny if they used a monster truck as an obstacle, but they're too much of a pussy to do that. Oh, man. What if I told you all at work I was watching freestyle? I mean, some of the best freestyles from World Finals history. Oh, boy. I was even watching Pablo's run right to Steelway roll over Sting. Oh, that was so fun watching that again. Seeing Dennis's insane run in World Finals 7, too. Oh, man. That was nice.
That remains left in the main field here at Monster Jam World Finals 24. So I need to know, are you ready to meet your finals contenders?
I hope you were saying last year and not like this year's World Finals 24, because last year was World Finals 24.
Your 2025 Rookie of the Year. Let's hear it for Trayton Robbins, Crazy Train.
And in the red lane, out of Rockport, Texas, riding for Team Throttle Monster, Alex Barden, Earthshaker!
Yeah, Chad, you know they're idiots. What do you expect?
Great race, these two.
You know they'll never do it, but can you imagine if I was an announcer, people? Oh boy, I would have so much fun. I would rip them a new one too, and they would be fuming. Man, I would have fun roasting them. So here we go. Crazy Train, Earthshaker. Here we go. Big ear for both of them. Careful of the land coming down Trenton. He has the lead, though. Going up the berm. Dead even. Trenton's taking over. Here we go into the turn. Oh, Sharpton. Oh, I was going to clip the starting ramp a little bit right there. But Trenton has the lead still. Alec hanging in there. Oh, Trenton went very wide. Earthshaker had a great turn. They're dead even. Here we go to the final turn. Oh, boy. Here we go. Nearly dead even. Here we go. Trenton's taking over, and Trenton's going to win by half a truck length. What a race that was. Trenton holds on and gets the win. And is moving on to the main competitive field. Wow, what a race.
What a race.
Oh, they hit side the hill right there. Gee, you hit one of the cars, too. Save those for freestyle. Man, they were dead even that turn. Trenton just had enough speed to keep ahead.
Inside of the lane. Gets it, you call it, Christina.
Trayton Robbins, Crazy
Man.
Train. Taylor Olivia said it. History has been made. Here
I'm sure they got rid of...
I
love when I was trying to talk to you and I got a message, an ad showing up. Thank you, phone. Now, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure they got rid of Monster Energy more for just sponsorship run out. I don't think being family friendly had anything to do with that.
What an amazing feat from one of our youngest competitors down there on the track.
But how about that? Trayton Robbins in the main competitive field.
Walking away a winner.
Just was watched him too in some of the most recent events like a month ago too.
To kick off this event, to kick off the weekend.
See what he does tonight.
Much more action, guys,
well, actually, no.
Coming your way,
that's it may be qualifying. Although who knows? Maybe he won't do qualifying, and who knows? Because that's it for last chance qualifier. We still got qualifying for the main event, and then we got stupid ass skills and long jump. I mean high jump.
2 seasons ago, came back with vengeance, and it was so
but congrats, Trenton, making it to the main field.
The new Trayton Robbins will get a chance to qualify into the main field tonight for the first time. The LCQ winner gets to qualify.
Winning the last chance qualifier is a huge victory, but this is also a huge opportunity because you're competing alongside some of the biggest names in Monster Jam after all of the hard work that you've put in.
In theory, the 28 best drivers in the world.
Knowing that you've proven that you belong in the main field.
This moment is awesome. I've never had an interview yet where I have no words to tell you fans other than you fans are awesome. I appreciate every one of you guys coming to spend your hard-earned money to see what we do best, and that's drive Monster Jam trucks. I drove that whole 3 races with no self-center on that truck. I worked that thing manually the whole time. I was having issues, a little disappointed at first, but you know what? I've been driving that truck a long time. I can deal without rear steer. I really want to thank my family,
Well,
my
I'm
mom,
pretty sure I saw you use
my
rear
wife,
steer
Mary,
earlier.
all my sponsors, Every crew guy I have, everybody puts a lot of time into these trucks to make sure we go up and down the road and we can perform 110% for you crazy fans.
Let's give it up for your last chance qualifier, Trayton Robbins.
Hey, Lane, nice to, and Graves in the chat. Nice. Nice to see them in the chats over there.
Scott, listen, I said it, but I gotta say it again. What a way to kick off this event. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's lane choice for Trayton Robbins, the fastest qualifier. He picked the left lane, had the fastest time in the second round, picked the left lane, had the fastest time in the semifinals, picked the left lane, pushed Alex Barton to the right. That was ultimately the difference.
You know,
lane choice is going to be so.
You know what, Chad? What if I told you my dad thinks they should do that with monster trucks again? Like the very first racing event in New Orleans 1985. My dad thinks they should do tractor pull and going from mud bogs like the very first event. I'm not joking. He actually does think that.
As I mentioned earlier, for the first time, last chance qualifier, Trayton Robbins will get a chance to qualify later in the main field. So his times in this will not matter for the main field placement. He will get a chance to improve on that time and qualify with his place among the 28 drivers.
And he does have a
And Trenton had 3 of the 6 fastest times. That is insane.
Because coming up next, we will have the Utah Sports Commission Two-Wheel Skills Championship. And that's something I know we're really all looking forward to. And we have a stacked lineup. And when it comes to this phase of the competition, each competitor will have up to
you know there's like family
complete
connections too. You know that, obviously.
Move. Now, we're looking for a variety of things here. Stopping.
Hey, if they show they're good enough, I ain't gonna complain.
Combination moves. It's really about technique, that wow factor, and how are you going to stand out against the rest of the pack?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe one day I should. I actually was thinking about that. Now that you mention it, one day reacting to Battle of the Monster Trucks, War of the Monster Trucks, Return of the Monster Trucks. I've been debating on reacting to those in the future, especially since War of the Monster Trucks was my first monster truck experience I've ever saw. So it would be nice, like 30 years later, to go back and tell you all my first experience with monster trucks as it happened. That was really cool, and watch the first ever race too. That'd be really cool. Maybe I should really think about that, because like I said the other day, I'm planning on once World Finals 25's over in the next few days, I might start getting back to reacting to monster truck events, starting with the 2002 Monster Jam season. Maybe I should do those old 80s stuff right afterwards. That'd be really cool.
Velocity in there. The two of them are actually tied with the most two-wheel skills wins on the 2020 season.
Lane, this is Felber we're talking about. Do you think they have any brain cells in their heads? Of course not.
Judging panel of Todd LeDuc, Tom Mintz, and Dennis Anderson will account for 75% of the athlete score. The fans here in attendance at Rice Eccles Stadium will be score at judgeson.com.
Turn that off.
And the QR code, they will count for 25%.
I bet Outback is sad I'm not there right now. They're going to be sad tomorrow and Saturday when I have to leave early for this. But hopefully tomorrow and Saturday, when all the links say 8:30, it better be correct. I want to be back and see everything in one go.
As the Utah Sports Commission Two-Wheel Skills Champion.
And you got to make sure you have your smartphones open to judges.
Well, like I said, people, if you all want me to react to events, put them on the commentary server and I'll get to them. But first things first will be the 2002 Monster Jam season.
Running around this entire stadium right now. Eliza, where are you? I'm looking around. I see you, possibly.
You're probably looking at the right person. I'm hanging out with Bree here in the stands. If you couldn't tell, I think she's got a favorite Monster Jam truck. But why don't you tell us, just to be sure, Bree, who's your favorite Monster Jam truck?
El Toro Loco!
I should have taken my earpiece out for that one, Bree. That was good. You're going to do my job one day. Well, Bree, take a look up at the big screen.
Again, I like when I'm trying to read people's chats and ads show up. Good. I don't want to see this crap. I'm going to read chat instead.
I know it feels silly to ask at this point, but Bree, who do you think is going to win?
I did not see anything. I'm too busy working and writing on my manga stuff to really pay attention much to anything. So you would have to show me what you're talking about, Chad.
2, 1.
And also, Kyrie Ryan.
For El Toro Loco, and that goes for everybody here in Rice Eccles Stadium. The louder you cheer for El Toro Loco, the more likely it is that he's going to win and coming in tight on this.
Yeah, sure. The cheering makes a difference. It's all planned ahead on these videos. Yeah, sure.
I know you guys can be louder than that. Make some noise for El Toro Loco, because if El Toro Loco wins, Bree's going to go home with a super cool prize. And I've got great news for you, Bree. El Toro Loco won. It's like you've got a crystal ball or something.
Yeah, no wonder. It's all planned. Come on.
Monster Jam Truck.
Oh my
Make some noise
God.
for that and make some noise for Brie.
Monster Jam is a family sport, and of course, Triton Robbins goes ahead, grabs that LCQ, and I've got his parents here with me. I've got Kim and I've got Bob, and you know, Kim, you are a proud mama right now. I haven't seen that smile leave your face. Talk to us about what this moment means for you and your family.
Well, I can finally breathe again because I think I held my breath through the whole last race. And I'm super excited because these boys do all their own work and they drive up and down the roads every single weekend.
And we saw a lot of
Man, can you imagine?
What we didn't get to see as
Man,
often is the stress
I wonder how salty it would be if they see a good track like the 2024 MTW's Championship.
Opportunity at Monster Jam World Finals. I can tell that you're emotional in this moment. Talk to us about what it was like to see him cross that finish line.
Oh, it was awesome for him. He worked so hard. And all I could do was keep running up and down upstairs to see him and help him. And man, it was a great time.
We love to hear it. Well, Monster Jam fans, make some noise. Triton Robbins.
Yeah, but you see,
of course, Kim
you see,
and
Dean,
Bob.
that requires, you know, thinking. Do Feld think to you? I think the answer's obvious.
Now, Monster Jam fans know
Man,
it's always
Feld
going
would
to
probably
be
be
viral,
super
crazy
duper
moments
salty
here
if
that
they ever saw my manga. I would probably make someone with a side project too, making like a parody Monster Jam League, making fun of them too. It would be so funny. That'd be great. As here we go, getting ready for
Officially time to jump
skills.
into the Utah Sports Commission two-wheel
Oh
skills
man!
championship. So
Just
let's
wait
meet
one day,
our
people,
competitors.
when a manga starts. I hope in 2 months or so, my friend will start redrawing all of my Blossom Summer. Man, I cannot wait. And then when Volume 1 is all done, I'm gonna put it on Barnes & Noble for people to buy.
Ryan Anderson,
How about that
Bubba
one?
Digger.
Tristan
Oh, hello,
and
Tristan, our
JCB
2023 Racing Champion skills.
Armando
Of course, Armando, I remember
Toronto.
thinking he won in 2024.
Tim
Hey,
Hall
Tim, we
Jr.
just saw
directed
you
back start
in
of the
racing
shot.
earlier. Let's see what you got here now.
Brandon Telechka, Zombie.
Hey, Weston, remember you had a huge jump here last year? I sure remember. I made into a short. My reaction to it.
Tyler
Hey,
Benning.
Tyler!
Great
Remember when you
job.
tried your skills when you tried to defend your freestyle title?
Zimmer
I
Jr.
sure do, and that was funny.
Now, Monster Jam fans, before we can officially get this
Oh, yeah,
started, I want each and
that's
every one of
right.
us
This is
to
the
have a
first
bit of
time
a
since 2022 where we have
dramatic
different
moment
champs
all
since
together. Scott Jordan,
Todd
you're gonna
retired
have
and
a
Blake got fired, which was
dramatic
horseshit.
moment.
And I really wish Tyler, yeah, not Tyler,
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Todd didn't retire last year. I wish he stayed just for one more year trying to defend his title. Nothing more relaxing than out back working while watching some of the insane freestyles from World Finals history and writing my next chapter for Lulu's Quest for Freedom, the second manga after My Blossom Summer's done. Alright, here we go. Digatron, the Stars and Stripes
Your
one.
first competitor here.
At least it
in
doesn't
the
look as weird
competition,
on like
Tony
Jurassic
Rose,
Attack
JCB,
does.
Digatron,
This I could see
Stars
being
and
realistic.
Stripes.
Alright. Let's
Tony
see.
Rose
Let's
has
see
had
what
the
you can
best
do.
season of
Let's
his
see what
Monster
skills
Jam
you can do
career.
that I can't do except in a V5.
He was on the 7-event hot streak.
Alright, looks like he's probably lying for Stoppy. Yep, here we go. Stoppy.
Pops it on the
And
nose.
of course gonna drop it down. Sorry guys, I'm driving. That's my bad. And I don't know, was it? I think Tristan was driving, right? Because I wasn't paying attention to who was driving. I was too busy ranting
He's
and
gonna
raving
get a
with all of
second
you.
attempt at that same maneuver. It has to be.
Oh, Tony Oates. Okay, yeah. Haven't seen him in a while. Nice to see Tony again. Haven't seen him in a while. All right, here we go. He's going to go for it again. Another Stoppy.
It's a popper into a nose wheelie combination. Now he's got it.
All right. Still going. He's come up the hill.
5 seconds here to set it down, so he's taking advantage of it. Nose wheeling to the ramp.
Here we go. He's going for it. Oh, boy. Oh, crooked hit and going to go over. Oh, almost pulled into like a backflip and dug it into the dirt. Oh, my.
Stars and Stripes. Salt Lake City.
Damn, what a hit that was.
Head on over to judgeszone.com. Scan that QR code up on the video board and submit your score.
Man, just jug it into the ramp.
Stars and Stripes in his first Skills Championship here at World Finals. Let's take a look at the original Super Glue. Glue to the action.
Yeah, watch this. See it again. Drove into a guy like a wheelie and then just dug it right into the ramp. Oh, hope that ramp's in good shape for whoever's coming up. Oh, man. Let's see this angle.
Just a little off on
I bet he put a big dent into that ramp now. Oh, man. That ain't. Oh, here's a good better angle. Let's see.
You guys thought of that one. Our first competitor out the gate here, vying for a championship.
Oh, man. That lick has like a huge hole in now. I don't know. That might be tough to do with any skill off of that. He got 6.338.
6.338.
Of course, the expert judges being a lot better. No surprise there.
Monster Jam fans.
Oh yeah, Chad, don't you love that? They're punished for being good at skills. Look at this shit. Time limits to what you can do and skills like fuck off.
We actually have some pictures of some of the excitement that you experienced here today. Gibson, look up there at the video board for a little sneak peek while I talk to Mom Amanda. Tell us, how did you and your family fall in love with Monster Jam? Because this isn't your first time here at Monster Jam World.
New Orleans 2000. Remember when Jim did that insane flip? That was my first Monster Jam experience. Talk about that for your first Monster experience. Seeing Jim's wild flip in New Orleans 2000. And then a few weeks later, seeing the wild action from Orlando 2000 racing. Oh man, when Tom had those wild jumps off the racing lane. Was it Joe Painter, Cliff Thomas destroying Nitro? And then Tom had that wild flip and broke the tire off at the end when Scott destroyed him in the finals. Damn! Now that is a statement for your debut for Monster Jam. Oh damn!
And I love it. And hopefully we have 18 more years or 80 more years.
And you sound like some of our Monster Jam drivers. That's exactly why they do this for fans like you. So Gibson, I got a surprise for you. He was like, "What are we doing?" Gibson, I am going to crown you our legendary fan of the night, which means you're going to be going home with a $50 gift card.
Wait, hold on a minute. Let me see something.
There you go. Everybody make some noise for Gibson and Amanda.
Where's the... Let me see the
you all can go home with
stream really
from
quickly.
Texas Roadhouse as well. Go ahead and scan that QR code.
Why'd say day 2? Because I did a test. Why is it not updated? Let me fix that on the stream. It says World Finals 24 day 2. I did a very quick test earlier before work to make sure it was working all that, and it never saved it. What the fuck? All right, I saved it. So now, if y'all refresh it, hopefully it'll say World Finals 25 day 1 like it should have. Of course, I had to do a text really quickly. All right, Ryan, here we go. 15th anniversary, son of a digger, too, but do they really do anything about it? Nope. And looks like he's going to line up for a sidewall. No, not sidewall. Yeah, it is sidewall. Off that hill. So let's see, will he do a sidewall into a stoppie? Here we go, he's going for it. Clipped it. All right, he's sidewalling it. All right, got it. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, he's flipping over! Oh, going over Ryan. Oh, darn. Oh, that sucks. Ryan over him already.
Seconds to submit those scores.
And that's unfortunate for
That is
Ryan.
the move that won Ryan Anderson so many overall event championships and the West Series championship right here, going for the sidewalls. He patented this thing.
I remember back in my day when Monster Jam used to be good before Feld ruined everything. Hell, first few years other than fucking up with Captain's Curse at World Finals 10, 2009 to 2014, they were still doing Monster Jam good. I don't know what the fuck happened to their brains since 2015 to ruin
If
everything.
you guys thought of that one, Ryan Anderson, son
God
of
damn.
our second competitor here, in it to win it. He has 5 World Finals championships underneath his
Yep, that's
belt.
unfortunate what happened to
He's looking for
Ryan.
another one. Was it a winning? Let's see. Official score of 5.433. That's going to put him currently
That's
in
definitely
second
higher than it
place.
really should be.
5.433 for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Scott, listen, I know
Man, that
grill
grill was all messed up looking.
Press conference. They're going to push the limits of these Monster Jam trucks. You know, we start with Tony Oaks and JCB.
They're gonna push the limit, yet you told them they can only do like a stop order for 45 seconds. That sounds like a bunch of coke to me. I don't know about you all. That sounds like coke. And Motorsports Legend, I'm gonna have to doubt that one. Mon Gym to me has not been good since 2014. 2014 was the last year for me. It's been crap ever since. Alright, here we go, Tristan, our racing champion 2023. Let's see what he's got here. He's coming out.
Tristan England actually walked away with this championship last year. He's also podiumed in
Oh, he was a skills champ? Well, sorry for forgetting, because I don't give a fuck about skills. So he's the two-time champ, huh? Alright, here we go. He's going up. Nope, he's always going to go up to the tabletop right here. He's backing away from it. Looks like he decided, you know what? I'm not going to go for that, actually. Alright, now what's he doing?
Scott, I'm curious if he just
he's now going up the berm. Okay, he's going for the tabletop the other direction.
Maneuvering around the other way.
Alright, here we go. He's slowly coming through to a stoppie. Here we go. Stoppie.
Go into a nose wheelie. So he was checking out where that.
Here we go. He's reversed up the hill like I tell other people to do. He reversed up the hill, tabletop completely. And he's still going, reversing down the berm. Oh, he crushed him. He's in a bad spot right there. And he's going to go over. Oh, bad spot. Over he goes.
Can you dig it, Tristan England?
I mean, that was only one hit, but I wonder if maybe that should be enough to take it.
Head on over to judgeszone.com.
Oh, man.
So we have seen 3 trucks come out, 3 rollovers. Tristan England right here into a moonwalk.
He reversed all the way up the berm. The hood got crushed in, and then came out at one wheel angle, and he was just doomed. Oh, man, he did what I've been screaming at drivers for like all of 2026 when I react to events when we do stoppies. Reversed up the ramps for crying out loud, and he did, and unfortunately he got bit right there. If he did a normal ramp, he probably would have been fine. Being on the berm is what killed him. They saw the tire just went on one wheel, and he was doomed.
Super Glue to the action replay. We're seeing a lot of carnage right now. 6.141, good enough for currently.
And 6.141. Second place. I know it was only one hit, but I think I probably should almost contend for the lead. I think I disagree with the experts more. They gave him like only a 5.7 something. I don't know about that. I think that's too low. So that's now 3 in, as Tony Oaks still leading.
Any Bad Bunny fans? Woo. Here we go.
Gee, well, I get copyright claimed like it's happened to POE4. Even Feld had their streams copyright claimed because of music, which is so funny. But we still got 5 more to go. And we still got qualifying for the main event. And we got high jump, which I think was the last one.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Ow!
Okay.
Our next competitor is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Armando has competed in this competition every year since its existence in Monster Jam World Finals. He won it all back in 2024 at SoFi Stadium, his hometown show in Los Angeles. 15 two-wheel wins in 2026, one of the highest average of the year, 8.668 on the year for Armando Castro, back at Monster Jam World Finals.
As Armando is up the same hill that Tristan flipped on, he's on the berm. I'm not sure what's he trying to do. He's in a bad spot, but he's going for a stoppie. Is he going for it? He's still going to go for a stoppie, but he's at a bad angle. Oh boy.
Off to the left of that.
He had though. He's got the stoppie. He's driving away.
Great balance, nice finesse and control on this one.
He's got it. But he's in a bad spot if he's going to reverse up it. Oh, he did look like he was doing a little bit of crab walking with the rear tires.
To the left here.
This is bad. Armando, you're going to be in a bad spot. He's pushing it. He's pushing it. He's on 2 wheels. And Gravity's going to get the save. Nice. Nothing to worry about there. Just gravity took over. He didn't even need to do anything. The truck got the needed balance, landing need for gravity takeover. Really risky, but it paid off.
Salt Lake City to head on over to judgeszone.com, submit those scores.
So now let's see his next hit.
Look at the placement of that front left wheel. It is off the ramp.
Yeah, that was really risky. I thought it was done for. Man, when he moved the front tires, that was really risky, but it actually worked, surprisingly.
But it looked like he was trying to get a maybe reverse moonwalk up to that top of that.
But yeah, he was in a bad spot. He should not have done that.
Armando Castro's a seasoned driver. This is obviously what he intended.
He should have been more straight on.
Cooperate with him here in Salt Lake City.
But shouldn't he be doing one more hit?
The only driver right now who has actually landed his 2 wheels. So let's see what you guys thought. Score to beat 6.3.
That's it? One move?
The score for El Toro Loco is...
That's stupid. Bruh!
6.243. Close, but not enough to take the top
how does that
spot.
not take the lead?
By Tony Oates, JCB Diggatron, Stars and
Man,
Stripes.
Boy, 2 El Toro Locos out there almost run into each other. That was funny. All right, here comes the other El Toro Loco, the yellow one.
Price of one, making his way onto the track. MJ Solorio.
And yeah, it is 25. Oh, clipped the side of the turn ramp and got a little bit of a sidewall. I wonder if that would count a bit. Oh boy.
Unexpectedly in this competition last year.
All right, so anyways, didn't see who was driving this El Toro Loco. As going to go up this tabletop. And now I'm going to go for that ramp that Tony destroyed earlier. That big, huge hole in there, but still going to go for the back of it. Here we go. Managed to get the stoppie. Turned a bit, though.
Truck immediately goes off.
Hey, threw the steering wheel out! Whoever was threw the steering wheel on the truck! Oh, my! And snoring the dirt, too!
He's guiding this thing with his feet. He's got the rear
steering wheel! Oh, my!
Moonwalk. It's the 25th anniversary.
Now, that would be kind of funny if you ran over the steering wheel. Oh, boy, gonna keep it going. Up the hill. Oh, man, that's a nice save.
Yes.
Okay, this better take the lead. If it don't, I'm salty. Using rear steer, no front steering, because, again, no steering wheel. That was funny, throwing the steering wheel out during a stompie. But again, oh, that's right. I think Am said before they only did one hit nowadays. That's right, I just remembered that.
Successfully land his and El Toro Loco MJ Solorio.
Man, this better take the lead.
Hanging out there. He went to that well very, very early in the run, almost as soon as he landed into the nose wheelie. And give it up for MJ Solorio.
Will it be enough?
No steering wheel, no problems for MJ Solorio. Let's get these scores locked in at judgeszone.com. See what you guys thought of that one. Remember, you got to...
I was trying to say, too, El Toro Loco's 25th anniversary, but of course, do they do anything really not much?
For MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco Yellow.
6.760. So MJ takes the lead. Well deserved. And I think we still got 3 left.
Well, MJ Solorio had a day to prepare 1 year ago, landed on the podium, had a year to get it done, and now he finds himself atop the leaderboard here in the Utah Sports Commission 2-Wheel Skills Championship.
All right.
Our next
Tim Hall, we just saw him earlier in racing.
Stars and Stripes.
Hey, next to MJ. Almost about to bump each other's tires.
This is the first World Finals appearance of his career in the Utah Sports Commission 2-Wheel Skills Championship. He competed earlier.
Man, I swear, Stars and Stripes Jurassic Tech looks so weird. It's like a truck that really does not fit with it.
Championship Series West gave him the name 2-Wheel Timmy. And he's going to try to show that right now.
Horn versus horn, yep.
Took the lead, but the newly unveiled Jurassic Tech Stars and Stripes are ready to hit the track here.
Hey, someone said in the chat, fan scores garbage. Based! Exactly. All right, so what's Tim going to do? Going to go up this hill. Looks like going to go for another stoppie on the other side, though, with the cars.
We see the driver on this obstacle. Jurassic Tech backing up, gets a great angle, little space between them, now revving up.
All right, as still not lined up yet. Oh, for the steering wheel on Tim before it! Oh, why? No steering wheel going into it! There we go! Stoppie!
No hands for 2
No steering wheel!
And he's now into a stop.
Wow! Threw it off before. Oh my god, how is the truck staying perfectly still there? As Crab walking the rear tires.
Maybe both.
Dancing those BKT tires from side to side.
How about jump with the BKT tires, you retard? How about that one? Still going with the stop at the crab walk. Come up to the hill where they were doing for racing. Oh boy.
Remember,
coming up to it, and now backing away from it.
To keep the truck onto two wheels, now into a moonwalk. He is using precision and skill right here to keep this truck with no steering
I still can't believe, oh boy, coming up to that racing hill, and now backing away. Oh boy, here we go. Gonna reverse up the hill, here we go! Stand wheelie, and gonna go over rotate, here we go, flipping over, backflip, and gonna save it. Wait, oh, Samoa! Gonna go over! Cool, let it go down beside the reverse. Got to sidewall and flipped it over. Oh my, what a finish there. I wonder though if ran over the steering wheel because the steering wheel was on the tabletop before he went for stopping. That would have been funny.
Showing here as we see
oh no, he threw it away. He threw it far out of the way. Darn. But yeah, let's see the replay. Reversed up the hill. And of course, as predicted, got the backflip on the ground. Yep. On the front tires. But then reversed it, and that's what flipped it over. If he just let it go, he would have saved it. Oh man, that should definitely take the lead now. Come on. Let's throw a horn away.
Either way, that was technical. That was precise. That was entertaining. But
oh, it's right. 2 rounds of skills. I forgot about that. Yeah, right. I think they did that last year too.
But I gotta say, that was a very confident move. Throwing the
but man, what a flip that was. If there is a round 2, I don't know if he's going to be able to come back.
Let's see what these scores are. Scores are locked in.
This better take the lead. Come on. Yeah! Leader, 7.761!
7.761!
He choked in racing, but he sure made it up in skills. He's wearing a Destroyer hat! Wow! The Destroyer! I didn't think I'd see that reference anytime soon. Wow! He was wearing a Destroyer hat. Nice.
Take a look up at the big screen over there. We're just going to find out how much Monster Jam knowledge you've got.
Yeah.
Let's see who's going to ask us a question.
And of course, I have it muted.
What fuel do Monster Jam trucks run on?
Oh, gee, I cannot wait for the kid to get this wrong somehow.
B, racing methanol. C, propane. D, strawberry milkshake.
Oh, come on, man. Can you take this seriously?
Salt Lake City, if you think you know the answer before my friend Brooks does, shout it out for us. Because if he gets it right, he's going to go home with a super cool prize. But Brooks...
The answer is obvious.
What type of fuel do Monster Jam trucks use? A, B, C, or D?
B.
We think it's B. Is it letter B?
Of course it's B.
If you guess B, you got it.
Dan retired, I think, a long time ago. Destroyer's actually, not scrapped, but retired, I think, too. While I wait, I'm going to look that up on the wiki. Because I actually saw that a few weeks ago on the wiki. Destroyer's just nothing there. Yeah, Destroyer retired February 20th, 2016. And it's just sitting in a garage somewhere, looks like nothing.
Brandon Telechka made his
That's unfortunate.
Style Mania this year.
All right, here we go now.
Dumping a brand new trick that he likes to call the old Spinnerooski. I'm curious if we're going to see that play out.
Looks like Zombie almost has that. Zombie looks like it has a dovetail almost.
Second generation driver.
A different hood too. Looks all smashed in. Oh god, are they doing like a new Zombie buy for like Scoppies? Are you really serious? Just like they did for El Toro Loco. Is that what I'm seeing now? But I'm serious, the rear end looks like a dovetail. Like a new Zombie design. As whoever's trying to go up the center jump looks like going to go for the stoppy right here. Going to go for this rut. Here we go.
Up across the center.
Got the stoppy.
Telechka going to work in Zombie into a nose wheelie combination.
Alright, kept it up. And now... really on the hood right there. Up, drop down. Hey, got it back up again. Alright. Got the stoppy back up from the wheelie. And they're going to do it again. Nice.
Momentum carries. This all counts as one move.
Yep. Oh, one wheel. Oh, my. Still going on one wheel. Poking back and forth. Oh, my God.
Scotty shifting the weight.
The shit he's doing in a monster. Oh boy, boy. Oh, almost crushed it. Still going with the stopping, by the way. Still going. Spun the truck almost completely around. What are we seeing here on a truck? It's still going before finally dropping it down. What was that? It was like a Pokemon using acrobatics out there. As effective as not with an item on. Ooh, double damage. Jesus is poking on one wheel back and forth. That was unbelievable.
Now with the zombie arms, if you're in Zombie Nation, go ahead and wiggle zombie arms right now. Great combination move using full that 45 seconds.
Unbelievable.
Momentum continued to carry it into combination.
As much as I shit on skills, that might have been up there as like one of the best skill moves I think I've ever seen. I just saw something that I never thought I'd see in a truck. Jeez. And I've been watching Monster Truck since 1996. This better take the lead. Come on. Yep, 8.313. Oh my fucking god, that was insane skills there. Jesus.
For your new leader.
What in the hell was that? I think there's still one more too or so.
The action replay.
I mean, popping it back up like multiple times, coming down and pop it back up, that was crazy enough. But then this, as they're still showing the replay, went up the side of the hill, I thought was done for, got on one wheel, and somehow balanced it! And then bounced it back on the other tire! How? I never thought I would see a monster truck do that! That was insane!
Our next competitor is Weston Anderson, Gravedigger Red Primer.
So here we go. Weston, now in like one of the original Gravediggers, Red Primer. So let's see what he's got. Remember, he got that huge jump freestyle last year. Here we go now. Gonna go for the same move, I mean the same skill. That's not the same one that Zombie just went for. It's a whole different one. Stoppy. Everyone but Ryan so far has done a Stoppy. So much for being more unique, people. Uh-oh. Weston go upside of the berm, had to back away from it.
Turns the truck at an angle now.
Right, he's going to keep it going. He's not a good spot. On one wheel, going to keep it going up the hill. One wheel. Oh, boy, what a nice bounce. They're going to get the save. Oh, my. What a save that was. Was like in the same spot as Zombie was, but couldn't get the save. As going to park on top of the racing lane. Oh, my gosh. Man, Chad, really rubbing in my skills, too. Oh, damn. Gotta really rub it in about being a Monster Truck fanatic more than me. Oh, damn.
Here in Salt Lake City as your scores are coming in. Weston Anderson, the 5-time series champion.
Man, that was just insane still. That's
25-2 will
wins Stoppy.
The 2026 season. We like to call him the king.
But yeah, Weston underwhelming compared to what Zombie just did.
Are locked in. Let's see what you guys thought here in Rice Eccles Stadium.
6.772.
7.72. That's going to put him currently in.
Wow, Weston act like underscored. Like screw off, Weston. That was fair.
Top score currently is Zombie.
The original Super Glue action replay right off that step up. Weston Anderson goes to the side. Here's another angle. He's got both tires in the middle of that ramp and trying to moonwalk his way back.
I still can't believe how Zombie did that, Chad. That was insane. Oh, Weston smacked the lights on the other tire coming out. I saw that.
Making his way.
All right, here we go, Tyler now. Hey, Tyler, remember when you did your skill in freestyle? And one of the funniest choke jobs ever? I remember that. Let's see what you got here. How about you go right for the center jump for reference? He's going up the berm.
He is no stranger to being a World Finals champion, a two-time World Finals champion, eager to make it 3.
That's right. I forgot he did win skills in one of the years. I remember that. Was it 2023? Oh, he's going up the center jump, the backside though. Oh, he might be going for... Is he going for a standing wheelie now? All right, here we go. He's backing up. Here we go. Standing wheelie.
Tyler Medica reverses.
Slowly letting the truck go backwards with the wheelie.
Off those steel plates, the high jump plate.
Wow, he's got good control of it. It legit looks like it's rolling back naturally instead of him forcing it. He got the wheelie stand up. All right, now he's going forward. He's like laying on the cradle too of the chassis. Drop it down. Hey, got another wheelie just like what Zombie did.
Wheelie combination again. Momentum carrying him into one attempt.
Now, Tyler, if you're smart, you should floor into the back of the center jump. That would be funny. But I'm sure you're not going to do it. But man, if you do it, I'll be very happy. Go drop it down. Got another. Oh, he couldn't keep it up. Another stoppy popper. Oh,
Make some noise for Tyler
that sucks. Man. I want him to floor into the center jump. That would have been insane.
Scott getting word right now that truck died the very last lap. He was trying for another one. He had some great momentum and great control.
And we saw that in freestyle last year. Now it happens in two-wheel skills. Here we go with Tyler Menninger, the reverse wheelie in the center part of the track. Came off the high jump. Ramp, backs it into momentum, tries to get it again, and then the truck just doesn't cooperate, so unable to continue the combination. But here's another look at it. Momentum just trying to carry him into the second attempt at a wheelie combination, and that was it for Tyler Menninger and Gravedigger.
All right, so let's see.
Scores to be officially locked in.
Tyler, don't act like you're going to get screwed. Don't act like it.
Let's see what you guys thought.
An 8.73, which I feel is too high. Wow, the expert judges scored higher than the fans. That's a very rare sight.
One competitor remaining.
And I honestly disagree with both of them. That was way too high.
Scott, let's take a look at the leaderboard right now.
They say it was one more. That was 8 drivers.
Two-wheel skills championship. It's all going to come down to our final competitor. You see Brandon Telechka with the lead, 8.313.
All right, Zombie in the lead.
Salt Lake City, please welcome my son, John Zimmer Jr. at Terminal Velocity.
If I remember correctly, Zimmer Sr. should have won, if I remember correctly, on the last one of the last events I was watching too. I think it was Miami, Oklahoma. Ah, him and Tyler, hood to hood. Let's go.
Little friendly nudge there from Tyler Menninger.
Always funny when they do that.
The skills track.
All right, here we go, Zimmer Jr. Let's see what you got.
Two-wheel skills championship. He has 32 wheel wins in 2026, which is the most of any driver in this field. Again, one of the highest averages, which is why he's here. He has medaled before in this competition. Took the silver back in 2023, which was...
Man, someone really hates John Zimmer in the chat. Oh, boy.
And backs away.
All right, let's see. Oh, he's backing up to the backflip wall. Maximum... Nope. He's coming to a stop. Is he going to go for maximum moonwalk or reverse backflip? He's coming to stop. Okay, he's reversing back up the wall again. Here we go. Here we go. He got the maximum moonwalk. All right.
A nose wheelie combination. So
go, still going.
There for Terminal Velocity.
At least something different for once. Oh, man. If he reverse up there with that stopping, that would be funny. He's at an angle. Oh, boy. Drove up it a little bit. He's trying to straighten out a little bit. Still going.
Anchors the truck back in.
As he's going up the back of the wall again and drove off of it. Still going with the stoppy. He's climbing up it again. Wow, 3 times climbing, but still has control. Oh boy, here we go. He's a trying reverse backflip! Oh, what a hit! It's gonna go over! Oh, he landed on the rear tire at an odd angle and went over. He almost pulled it! He actually tried to do what I've been screaming for years people try to do. A maximum moonwalk, almost into a reverse backflip! Oh, he almost had it too! Oh, he landed right, let's see, right on the rear tire. Probably would have broken a fork. He popped something somewhere. Maybe shocks. Oh, almost had it.
And then pushes it right there into reverse.
About time someone did that, though. Do that more frequently, people.
That was the end of the run. Another great look.
Until, you know, Feld has a meltdown and says, nope, can't do that. Just like they can't do corkscrews anymore and all that stuff.
Score to beat Brandon Telechka, Zombie.
Come on, Brendan needs to get it, though.
Your score for John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity is...
Man!
7.959.
That feels like an underscore.
Of the Utah Sports Commission.
Brandon deserved a win, but...
With the
Damn, they really screwed Zimmer over, I feel.
Telechka Zombie!
Man. Really underscored there for Zimmer.
That's right, Salt Lake City. Let me see those zombie arms.
So Brandon got the win. I think that's the first time I've seen him, and good for him. Even though I still don't think this should even be counted as a championship along with high jump. At least he earned it.
His brother and crew chief, Bryce Telechka. You got Mitch Telechka, his very proud dad. I know his mom is here in the stands as well, probably crying because this is a very emotional moment for this entire family.
Man, that really was, other than what Neil Elliott did in World 2019 and Tom's skills in 2022, that probably is up there as like one of the best skills in a long time I've seen.
Lots of congratulations.
Damn, that was crazy.
One of his closest friends, not only here in Monster Jam, but outside as well. It really is beautiful to see the camaraderie here at Monster Jam and being able to celebrate these tremendous wins for incredible drivers both on and off the track. In just a few moments, we'll have the opportunity to officially crown our champion. But right now, it's time for hugs. It's time for love. Getting the extra love from his fellow zombie teammate, Barry Musauer. And Joe Dennis back there with the zombie arms.
Yeah.
So we knew drivers were going to be innovative in this, and we saw two of them land on the podium with their moves. The Spinaruski that Brandon talked about earlier at the press conference.
I still can't believe Brandon did
He was just going at it, chopping away at this dirt. And take a look
like,
here.
seriously, how did he do that?
He just nosed down and went to work here, gets up on the one wheel, which is intentional, backs it up here again. And then
I'm just watching that. They're showing the replay again. I still don't know how he did that. How did he pug one on one wheel?
All the way around.
He literally spun the whole truck around, for crying out loud. How did he do that?
World Finals Championship.
And Scott, I had a front row seat to this all year at Freestyle Mania, watching him perfect this particular trick when he puts it on the nose.
I'm just watching it again. I'm still perplexed how he did that.
The control,
golly!
In front of the Monster Jam truck, and then get that nice little pirouette because he's.
Oh yeah, he should have won in 2019. How I still don't get how anyone could think Tom should have won with. What, didn't he just do a cyclone? That's it. Like seriously, how did that not beat what? How did that beat what Neil did?
Has been incredible.
They expanded the field to 10 so that drivers that certainly sometimes don't get the spotlight got a chance to compete. Brandon Telechka was one of them, Tim Holland Jr. another, Tony Oaks another, and Brandon came in a big way as you take a look at the leaderboard. 8.1.
So it's 10 trucks.
Tyler Menninger, John Zimmer.
Man, Rip Ryan not even in the top 8.
Brandon Telechka just a well-deserved win. We've been talking all season long on Monster Jam Replay about how great Brandon Telechka is. We did it on Arena in 30 for years. How great he is at this skills competition. How he's one of the best. Sometimes he got overlooked. He will get overlooked no more because he's a world champion.
Absolutely. At times he was a bit of a dark horse. I can see right now he's actually hugging his Freestyle Mania teammate Chandler over there. Again, so many beautiful celebrations here. Entire family-friendly moment. And this is what it's all about here at Monster Jam, Scott.
Yeah, just an absolute incredible performance. And I love the fact that these drivers came out here and they just threw caution to the wind, and nothing was going to stop them from what they were doing. We saw drivers have to get multiple attempts and things. John Zimmer Jr. attempted multiple times to get up on that container for the right angle at the flip up, and they just never gave up. Brandon Telechka, it looked like many times he was going to be done, but he just kept going.
Still can't believe how he did that.
His progression over the years from, being...
Gee, maybe I should show it to my managers at Outback tomorrow. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, fan judges are retarded. We all know that.
And this is what we're all about. Family, and it paid off a big way because the Telechka family gets their first world championship.
Yeah, and it was such
but yeah, Matthew, correct. Pointless championship is pointless.
And he's been riding that wave ever since and has proven himself a really, really strong competitor. Listen, we had a stacked up lineup right now, and the fact that Brandon Telechka is walking away.
They need to just have the entire field doing skills. It's bullshit to have only 10 drivers doing it.
Plays a huge part in this. They are there supporting him every single weekend alongside his sister Michaela Telechka. And again, I cannot stress enough how special this moment is.
All right, I'm trying to figure out Are they going to take a break, or are they going to go straight to high jump?
Telechka family several times. I've got Bryce Telechka here with me, little brother, and of course looking on. You've got dad, you've got wife, you've got sister, mom, everyone on over here, just so excited for Brandon. But of course, you being a driver yourself, talk to us about what it was like to watch him just continue to go there, and now see him get that World Finals Championship.
Man, it was awesome every weekend for first quarter, watching him do the spinnerooskies, all the crazy two-wheel skill tricks every weekend, bringing home the win sometimes. Almost every time, it was amazing. And yeah, it was awesome. Now maybe he can show me how to do it down the road. We'll see. But it was so cool seeing him on the track for World Finals, first time competing in two-wheel skills. It was just awesome. I seen him get up on one tire, and I was just hoping it was going to come down, and it did. And I'm super happy how it turned out, and yeah, it was awesome.
Well, of course, congratulations.
Yep, indeed.
To
They need to go.
Your family and Brandon Telechka. We'll get to catch up with him in just a little bit. We'll also see our podium winners. Monster Jam fans, make some noise one more time, of course, for Zombie. Scott, before we get to the crowning of our champion, I do want to take a moment to talk about this track, because in just a little bit we are going to see our main field qualifiers go ahead and have.
All right, so it looks like they're going to do the qualifying soon. If that's the case, since they're going to need time to get set up, I'm going to burp for a moment.
What are the drivers going to need to do in preparation for all of this?
Well, what the JCB Dirt Squad is doing right now is obviously they're cleaning up the track after the Skills Championship and after the LCQ, but also I would imagine the left lane was very dominant in the LCQ. I imagine that they may be trying to even out the lanes a little bit, so we'll see how that plays out as we get through qualifying, with Friday's racing qualifying coming up first. But what drivers are going to have to do, there's some trouble spots here. Is coming out of the first berm. Again, whoever gets out of that berm first has a clear advantage. And then going into that far berm on the top, it's where you start to turn and how far you drift up that side. Now, you can't go out of bounds through the chalk lines. The only way you get a penalty is if you don't get the front two tires down across that chalk line, or you don't get them down across that roller. And we saw drivers in practice do that a lot. But those are your two trouble spots coming out of the berm over here. And then in this blue lane, the big trouble spot is up top of that berm on the top side.
Presenting your bronze medalist, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. And taking home the silver medal, Tyler Menega, Gravedigger. And last, your gold medalist and the winner of the Two-Wheel Skills Championship, Brandon Telechka, Zombie. Let's give it up one more time for your three podium drivers of the Two-Wheel Skills Championship. Brandon, a huge congratulations to you. What a big moment to watch all of the fans, but also your family celebrate with you. And what does this mean after a year filled with such hard work on the track? Yes, but the tenacity that it took going from city to city with your family, working on trucks behind the scenes to finally be a world champion.
Yeah, not going to lie, I didn't have a world final speech in my pocket. I never thought I'd be up here trying to think of a speech. But, man, it's absolutely awesome. I got to thank the whole family. You know, my sister right next to me, driving the truck, you know, she's starting to do better than me, loving it. My little brother Brycey, he's working on the trucks each and every weekend. He's in the seat now. My mom, she's always there, making the sandwiches, doing the best she can. And my wife, Brooke, she's been there since the first bolt I put on the truck. She's been there since day one. I absolutely love her for that. I love her. It's absolutely awesome. But I got one more dude back home, Pork Chop, my older brother Mitchell. Man, you're the man. He's holding down the construction business back home. Appreciate you for everything. But there's one more. We don't call this man Mighty Mitch for anything, because he brings out the best in us. I love you, Dad, and I thank you for everything, and I appreciate you for all you do for us. And Monster Jam fans, you guys are absolutely wild.
Let's give it up for your Two-Wheel Skills champion, Brandon Telechka, Zombie.
An amazing first half of Monster Jam World Finals. And don't worry, we are not done yet. But right now, it is halftime. So great time. Get on up, stretch your legs a little bit, grab a snack, and come on back because we have a lot more action coming your way. But for those of you who kind of like to chill in your seats a little bit, keep an eye out on the video board. We have some very special VIP fan messages.
Get ready, Indy. The biggest Monster Jam event of the year, Monster Jam World Finals, is coming
to Lucas Oil Stadium
with the biggest festival-style pit party of the year.
See the most trucks, the best drivers, and history in the making.
Holy moly! Huge air, come on, baby!
It's gonna be epic!
We can't wait to see you there.
Thanks for inviting me to Monster Jam. This place is so cool.
I've been exploring different kinds of vehicles all summer.
Let's have a super silly go-kart race. Yeah! That sounds like a lot of fun. I get to drive the monster truck! I can take you anywhere.
The Monster Jam channel is now available at your fingertips 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Holy cow!
With over 2 decades of electrifying content.
And here's a big chunk. Nice!
Absolutely free.
Awesome move, look at that!
And he goes sideways.
From epic old school content.
Unbelievable!
All the way up to today.
There is extreme air, and
The Monster Jam channel is available on your favorite streaming platforms.
How exciting is this?
Unlimited access to stream hundreds of hours.
that's what we were looking for! Oh my gosh!
Welcome to the prime time.
All Monster Jam. All the time. Directly to you.
Perfect!
Anytime. Anywhere.
That's what you want to see!
This is Monster Jam. Available now.
Losi makes high-performance, incredibly scaled RC cars, which allow anyone the opportunity to experience the thrill of driving the vehicle of their dreams. What you're looking at is Colt Stevens, the driver of Thunder Roaris, driving his Losi LMT, which is a 4-wheel drive, solid axle monster jam truck designed from the ground up to look and perform just like the real thing. You can choose Grave Digger or Son of a Digger and bring the Monster Jam experience to your backyard or your local RC track. For more information about this, you got to go to other Losi RC cars and visit Losi.com. But right now, we're going to hear from Colt Stevens himself about how Losi Monster Jam trucks fit into your life and your love for Monster Jam.
Man, these things are awesome. If you're thinking about getting into this and want to start somewhere, this is the place. This Losi truck is absolutely awesome. It works exactly like the real thing. I'll actually go out there and try something with this Losi before I do it in the real truck. So if you're wanting to get in the market, you like working on things, you young kids want to get started in Monster Jam, this is a perfect platform right here. You can get them in a Son of a Digger, a Grave Digger, they have them in Zombie, and there's multiple sizes. It's so much fun. Get one for the entire family. It'll be the best family vacation ever.
Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Colt Stevens, driver of Thunder Roaris.
What's up, guys? I'm Tyler Menninga, driver of the Grave Digger Monster Jam truck, and what I have here is the Mini LMT by Losi. This thing is fully customizable. Don't get it confused. This is not a toy. This is hobby grade right here. Not only do you have, of course, the BKT tires, you got me in the driver's seat, the oil-filled shocks, there's sway bars. I mean, they cut no corners on making this as real as possible. And man, it does truly perform just like a real Monster Jam truck. But not only the Grave Digger, we also have the Son of a Digger as well. Team Grave Digger all the way. Losi has you covered at every angle.
Upgrade your Monster Jam event with a VIP experience. Sign your child up for the Halftime Racer Challenge in a mini Monster Jam 24-volt truck race, just like their favorite Monster Jam drivers. Celebrating a birthday? Make it even more special with an official shout-out from one of our Monster Jam hosts. And receive a Monster Jam Superstore goodie bag. Or make a memory that will last with a personalized note on the Monster Jam video board. Visit feldexperiences.com or scan the QR code for more details.
At Lucas Oil, we take pride in creating problem-solving products to make your car care easier. We protect your vehicle and make it run longer so you can focus on the things that matter most. Whether it's commuting to work, visiting a loved one, taking the kids where they need to go, going to the big game, or anywhere life takes you, Lucas Oil is committed to getting you there for all of life's important moments. Lucas Oil, it works.
Heck no. Money can't buy happiness. Everyone knows that. But it can get you a professional grade air grinder, along with every other tool you need to rebuild that motorcycle. And when you fire that baby up, it'll make you so happy you'll have rays of sunshine blowing out your tailpipe. Northern Tool and Equipment. Get serious.
Need parts fast? We got fast. Need them now? We got now. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. We're O'Reilly Fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
You want to go for a ride? Ready for launch! Let's do this!
On August 14th, the Paw Patrol is rolling into theaters.
Welcome to Dino Island. Talk about morning breath.
In a monster adventure.
Run! I am running! I'm a bulldog! This is as fast as I can go! We've got an island safe. Hang on!
Paw Patrol, the Dino movie, August 14th, rated PG.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, the fun doesn't stop here. You're invited to the most next-level family fun party on the planet with jaw-dropping acts, joy-sparking moments, and edge-of-your-seat thrills. The greatest show on earth from Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey is the party you won't want to miss.
Epic trucks, epic stunts, Monster Jam. Crank up the power with new Monster Motors Rev Up Raceway. Blast into a side-by-side race. Power rush for the win. Now take aim for an over-under stunt. Crank up the stunts. Monster Jam Monster Motors Rev Up Raceway. Out now.
I'm a father, an uncle,
a daughter,
a husband, and I'm a Monster Jam driver. Whether it's at home
or right here
with all of you, family means everything. That's why Monster Jam supports
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Because St. Jude supports families.
St. Jude gives families hope. And families never receive a bill from St. Jude.
So they can focus
on helping their child live.
So come on, come on.
Come on, Monster Jam family.
Just $1 can help save more lives.
Hope you guys are enjoying night one here at Monster Jam World Finals. Now we are going to bring back our incredible pit party host team because they have some predictions regarding the JCB Racing main field qualifying. So I'm going to send it on over to Keaton Stewart. Keaton, what are your thoughts?
Thanks so much, Christina. And I know that a lot of fans are going to be behind me in my pick because my pick is Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. I think he's got what it takes, the consistency and definitely the reputation. But Yunisa Cruz, who's your pick?
I'm going in another direction, Keaton. I've got to go with one of the fastest in the sport, the only driver to have crossed that 33-second threshold, and that's Camden Murphy, our driver of Classroom Crusher.
And, of course, Jack Farmer. Who have you got your eyes on?
You know, I'm looking at 2 horns, 4 wheels, but 1 man, and that is Armando Castro, driver of El Toro Loco. He came in with some custom-made shoes, and they are going to be down to the floor the entire time. I'm going Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Well, Jabari, we got to know, who is your pick?
Oh, you know, new year, new me. I've said this all year long, and I don't know. I just have a hard time deciding. How about Bari Musauer, Zombie, Salt Lake City!
Last but not least, David Mila, who is your pick?
Keaton, give me Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. He's the fastest man alive, and I think he's going to prove it tonight.
Lots of fun, lots of energy from our amazing pit party host team. Jabari with Bari every time, man.
No surprise there at all. Mr. Consistency and Mr. Consistency host.
I love that. I love that. All right, now it is time to kick it back to our amazing live event team for the Lucas Oil High Jump Prediction. So once again, Eliza, who you got?
Christina, she's done it before. She can do it again. And she's got some fans out here already honking that trucker horn for her. I'm going to go with Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. Taylor, what's your pick out there?
I think I'm going to take a page out of Jabari's book. I'm going with Bari Musauer, Zombie, Stars and Stripes.
Like father, like son, the legacy continues. I'm going to go ahead, Chris Kohler in Mayhem.
Well, back in the pits, the body of this truck might look a little wild after the Two Wheel Skills Championship, but I checked with George Lerin, the crew chief of Son of a Digger. He said the truck is running perfectly, so I think Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger is taking home another High Jump World Championship.
I mean, I like Casey's pick. With that news, I got to go with it as well. To be the man, you got to beat the man. He's a 3-time high jump champion, and he's reinvented the game in this competition. I'm also going Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, to be a 4-time Lucas Oil high jump champion.
I actually think this is the same point that you and Casey have been on the same page.
We've been on the same page for a while. I'm a pit reporter. She's a pit reporter. We came in together. She's smart. I'm smart. It works like that.
You're very aligned. Now, when it comes to me, I'm going to go with respecting the deck, Bryce Kenny behind the wheel of Tech Deck Rec Deck. He has podiumed before, silver medalist, bronze, but has never taken the World Finals Championship. So that is going to be my pick. We're going to get to all of that and more, but right now, let's turn it on over to DJ Mulski.
All right, I got to tell you, my prediction is also Bari Musauer, Zombie Stars and Stripes. All right, if you're ready, we need some noise right now. Who's ready out there? If you're ready, let me hear some noise. Here we go. I need some noise on 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, scream!
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Somebody scream! Woo! 1, 2, 3, let's go!
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. This is how we do
Oh, let me see the dances. Woo! Let me see the dance moves. Let me see.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party is on the west side, so I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shop 'cause I'm faded. Money's in the streets, say money, oh we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys ain't for all the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid.
All right, one time before we start, sing this with us. If you're ready, let's get to it.
It's time for the JCB Racing Championship qualifying. Now, the JCB Racing Championship will be split amongst 2 nights. So 14 competitors racing on Friday with 14 competing on Saturday. Now, it is important to note the winner from the Friday race will go ahead and race the Saturday winner for the ultimate win. That's right, a JCB Racing Championship is on the line. And it all starts right now with qualifying. So, Eliza, talk us through a little bit more about what we're going to expect down there on the track.
That's all right, Christina. All 14 drivers in the Friday night bracket are about to hit the track, for their first of 2 qualifying passes. Every driver will actually get the opportunity to race in both the red and the blue lane. Qualifying is crucial because the fastest 2 drivers out of these 14 will automatically advance into round 2 in tomorrow night's racing bracket. So Salt Lake City, you gotta make some noise. Are you ready for the JCB Racing qualifying?
Racing out of the blue lane, it's Adam Anderson, Gravedigger the Legend.
And in the red lane is Bari Musauer, Zombie Stars and Stripes.
Adam Anderson, 5-time World Finals champion, going up against a fan favorite driver of the year with one of the longest tenures here at Monster Jam. Rocking those zombie arms and the brand new Zombie Stars and Stripes, celebrating 250 years of the American story. Monster Jam World Finals focusing on the lights right now. Let's go green! Crossing the line first is Gravedigger the legend, Adam Anderson.
Take a look at the original Super Glue glued to the action replay. Up on top of the berm, Gravedigger the legend with a slight advantage for the better time over Zombie Stars and Stripes. And watch this final corner. Look at the turn from Adam Anderson. That's where he gets across the finish line first and moves into the next round of qualifying faster than Bari Musauer.
That's right, Scott. It is important to note that here, yes, the two drivers are going and racing simultaneously, but it is not a race per se. The time is what is going to be important here. You can see times are locked in. 35.219 for Zombie Stars and Stripes, Bari Musauer. Seeing up there, I think there might have been a small mix-up here. Gravedigger, the legend, Adam Anderson. It might be a little swap with those times.
Or a 5-second penalty. 5-second penalty. We are getting the word that Adam Anderson did get a 5-second penalty. Again, you got to have the two front tires across the chalk line or across the roller as well. If you don't, that's a 5-second penalty, and that cost Adam Anderson a great time.
Continuing on, racing out of the blue lane, it's Jim Kohler, Avenger.
And in the red lane is Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. Jim Kohler qualifying in his 25th Monster Jam World Finals, the only driver to compete in all 25. And, of course, in the same truck, rocking that red, white, and blue Avenger, Brianna Mahan back in the main field, this time at Ringling Bailey Circuit, ready for our second qualifier of the night.
Crossing that finish line first, Ringling Bailey Circuits, Brianna Mahan.
The original Super Glue glued to the action replay. Off the line, it's Avenger getting to that jump first, stays low, but then clips that pod going up to the berm, and that cost Jim Kohler a little bit of time. Then coming around that final corner, Jim Kohler drifts out wide, zigzags his way a little bit, and there are your times.
35.946 for Ringling Bailey Circuits, Brianna Mahan. Racing out of the blue lane, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco, Stars and Stripes.
In the red lane, Tristan England, JCB Tigatron.
Fernando Martinez, 7 JCB Racing wins on the 2026 season, going up against a World Finals Racing champion, Tristan England, JCB Tigatron. Crossing that finish line first, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco, Stars and Stripes.
Fernando Martinez super clean on this pass. Take a look at the replay. They both hit the jump at the same time. Tristan England executes the landing very, very good to get into that berm, but there on the far side, that's where Fernando Martinez started to speed up, and in this final corner, hits the brakes a little bit, tapping the brakes, gets the angle, and then gets across the finish line first with a little smoke coming out of El Toro Loco, Stars and Stripes.
With a new fastest time right there, 34.377 for El Toro Loco, Fernando Martinez. You can take a look at the leaderboard right now. You got a strong top 3, but we still have several more competitors eager to go ahead and qualify. Racing out of the blue lane, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
And in the red lane is Bryce Kenny, Tech Deck, Rec Deck. Ryan Anderson won Stadium Championship Series West in the 15th year of Son of a Digger. 4 JCB wins in 2026. Second on the series next to Tyler Menga. Bryce Kenny with 1 JCB Racing win as well, but looked strong in practice yesterday. And Ryan Anderson as well, all trying to get up to that top of the fastest qualifying leaderboard here tonight.
Came down to that final turn, but ultimately Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, crossing that finish line first.
Yeah, we just watched the clinic on that final corner. Bryce Kenny does clip the pod, but recovers nicely, stays inside the berm, and then check out the angle down the straightaway. And right here, the final corner, look at both of them. This is taking everybody to school. Right there, even Ryan Anderson does pull away, gets about across the finish line about a half a truck faster than Bryce Kenny.
34.200. We got a new fastest time right now, courtesy of Son of a Digger's Ryan Anderson. Racing out of the blue lane, Brandon Arthur, Megalodon.
And in the red lane, Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Brandon Arthur from our International Series, one of the top best racers, the third best racer actually of the group. Cody Saucier, the 2023 Arena Racer of the Year, 19 JCB Racing wins under his belt this season. He actually has the best racing record of this group, 72.73. Solid pass for both trucks, no surprise. 2 top racers here at Monster Jam.
The original Super Glue, go to the action replay, both fast off the line. Cody Saucier, doesn't matter if he's in an arena or a stadium, he's just flat out fast. Brandon Arthur's going to surprise a lot of people this weekend. Both great into the berm. Final corner, Dragon was out in front. The recovery by Megalodon, very nice here on the finish. Look at him punch that, and Brandon Arthur pulls up almost right next to Dragon.
Let's take a look at these times. 34.255 by a hair. You got Dragon's Cody Saucier right up there on the board. Continuing on, racing out of the blue lane, Cole Vennard, Black Pearl.
And in the red lane, Matt Cody, Gravedigger, Stars and Stripes. These two qualifying next to each other after co-winning the Last Chance qualifier 1 year ago in this stadium. So they've had success on this track and how to navigate these inverted berm turns that are up at the top of Rice-Eccles Stadium. Last year's 2 LCQ winners qualifying together tonight.
Matt Cody, Gravedigger, Stars and Stripes crossing that finish line first. Scott, you talked about the importance of that berm turn, that very first one. It looked like that's what tripped up Cole Vennard in the first option.
Cole Vennard gets tripped up on this landing coming off the jump. He goes into a wheelie, which caused him to use the berm as a grind rail, basically, and glided right over the middle, so that slowed him down. He was never able to really recover. Matt Cody here with a nice corner to finish off the qualifying pass. Hiking it up on 3 wheels, get around that kicker block.
35.633 for Gravedigger Stars and Stripes, Matt Cody. Pulling up to the line out of the blue lane, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
In the red lane is Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash.
Armando Castro, 20 JCB Racing wins on the 2026 season. Jamie Sullivan pulling up to the line, eager to make her mark here at Monster Jam World Finals, making sure those back BKT tires touch the kickoff block. Once again, as always, they are focusing their attention on these lights, telling them when to go green. Another solid race pass by these competitors. Some issues with the El Toro Loco Monster Jam truck, according to our officials, though, Scott.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Super Glue to the action replay. Armando Castro pops it up right here, and then it's just the rear of that truck. Just all kinds of issues right there. Could cost him in round 2 of qualifying. Does get across the finish line here, and then comes to a halt. So we're going to check in with El Toro Loco to see what that's going to do for him when we get to round 2 of qualifying.
35.947 for Sparkle Smash Jamie Sullivan. Once again, at 35.947 the time. The fastest time currently, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, 34.200. But Cody Saucier Dragon not too far behind, an impressive time, 34.255.
Yeah, he's no stranger to being a fastest qualifier for Monster Jam World Finals. He's made 8 appearances here. He's always usually in that top 8, if not just outside of it. So no surprise there for me. I like Brandon Arthur there in that 4 spot. Fernando Martinez, how about him? He was the fastest qualifier a year ago in the LCQ, then got eliminated in that tournament. Couldn't make it to the main field. Gets an opportunity here tonight. He's making the most of it in that 3rd spot so far.
Listen, all this is going to shake down in a very important way because these times are what's going to dictate who gets the automatic bye for each of their brackets, both Friday and Saturday. And talk us through just how crucial or maybe detrimental that automatic bye is.
Well, some drivers don't like getting the automatic bye, but for World Finals, if you put yourself into round 2, that's one less race you have to win to become a world champion. You also get lane choice in round 2, and if you get lane choice in round 2, there's a solid chance you can get it into the quarterfinal round as well. So when it comes to World Finals, some drivers want to be out on that track in round 1 because they want to get a feel for it, but here, trust me, all of these drivers here tonight want to get that crucial first round bye to get lane choice in round 2. Let's take another look here at Armando Castro and El Toro Loco at the breakage. Suffered to the rear axle here of El Toro. Coming around the corner, Armando was going to get a rear popper. It looks like we're going to take a look as he comes through. You see that left wheel pulling just a little bit and don't want to see that. So there's the back left wheel pulling. I'm trying to find that moment where he did get that breakage, did come to a stop, gets towed off, but I did see him pop the back 2 wheels up. And let's take a look off the kicker block possibly as he comes around. And the wheel just starts pulling really slow. So tough break for Armando Castro, but he's got a great crew back there that can get him ready. But we are moving directly into round 2 of qualifying for this Friday bracket. So they are on the clock, and time is of the essence. Otherwise, that time is where Armando Castro is going to go into tomorrow night with.
It is time for round 2 of Friday night's racing bracket. JCB Racing qualifying. Salt Lake City, make some noise. All 14 drivers will now have the opportunity to complete a race pass in the lane in which they did not yet compete in. Their fastest of the 2 times that they will gain today will be used to seed them into tomorrow night's racing bracket. So Salt Lake City, I know you can get loud, but you all got to get loud one more time. Are you ready for some more JCB Racing qualifying?
Keep that energy going and get those zombie arms moving for Bari Musauer. Zombie Stars and Stripes.
And now riding in the red lane is Adam Anderson and Gravedigger the Legend.
Remember, time is going to be of the essence here. Each driver will have the opportunity to do a race pass in the opposite lane in which they started the evening.
And I just realized, even though I pressed the damn button, that the freaking mic wasn't working. I just realized that when I was looking around away from the screen. I, once again, pressed the damn button. I pressed it when I came back a long time ago, and it still didn't fucking press. I was here the entire time talking for like God knows how long. Dude, come on. I was here the entire time. I pressed the button, all that. Great pass by Adam, but not #1 qualifier as Ryan still leads. Dude, like seriously, I pressed the mic button when I left. When I came back, I pressed it. I saw it lit up in green and all that, like on OBS, like right now. It's all lit up in red to show that I was talking. I pressed it. Like seriously, this entire time for like half an hour straight talking or whatever and nothing. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, here we go. Jim and Brianna now for next matchup. Here we go. Jim with the lead. Oh, Jim clipped the turning tire and he's gonna go over! He clipped the turning wall. I mean, turning tail. Oh, Jim's flipped it over. As Brianna continuing on with her pass. Oh, man. At least they ain't shut her down, screw her over, as she's still going. Not a good turn there at the end for Brianna. But she's going to get the win. As, man, poor Jim. The World Finals curse again gets him. Got him again.
Jim Kohler shifted, had a nice end over end turn, goes a little off to the left, and then right here clips the pod, ascending Avenger.
Poor Jim over again. He clipped the turning hill, and over he goes.
A bad angle. And again, just off to that degree, he was coming off the side of that angle. No room to make that save. Brianna Mahan.
Man, Brianna got 37.
And then a DNF for Avengers. Jim Kohler, let's take a look at the board right now once again. Ryan Anderson holding on to the fastest time, but Taylor...
Adam 5th place right now. Wow.
Where you at?
Really back there.
Look at the new friends, Addie, Peyton, and Maverick. Wave high, eyes, because you're getting ready to play the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital Helmet Shuffle. Let's take a look up at the video board, everybody. All right, Addie, we got 3 helmets, but only
okay.
2 to keep your eye on that trophy and the helmet holding it. Here we go. You guys think it's done? It's not. Keep watching. They're watching close. All right, Salt Lake City, help them out. Let's see. Make some noise if you think it's under helmet number 1. That was a lot of noise. Who thinks it's under helmet number 2? Okay. No, not really many people. About 3. Anybody think 3? Okay. Well, you've got the pulse of the people. Addie, which helmet do you want to go with?
1.
All right, as we...
Let's find out. Let's lift those helmets.
Man, I'm still fuming.
That's good news.
I was talking the entire time. I pressed the damn button and...
Addie and crew, high 5. Nice work. Nice work. Maverick, give me 5.
That's just so annoying. I came back, I pressed the button, I saw audio stuff on OBS because I made sure when I came back, everything was working fine and nothing.
You're gonna go home with a Cindy Glasses goodie bag. Oh, Maverick's like, that's mine. Everybody,
Just so stupid.
for Maverick, Peyton, and Addie. Wait, bye, guys.
And once again, St. Jude is one of our incredible partners, and we've been fundraising with them all year.
Really? They have to tow Avenger out? You couldn't just drive it out? It looked like a simple flip.
This weekend alone in Salt Lake City, Utah, the goal is $20,000, and this is where we turn to you, our Monster Jam fans, for help. All you got to do is scan that QR code up there on the video board, and you can make that donation on behalf of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We have so many incredible families that we are thankful that we have the opportunity to help support here at Monster Jam.
As we get ready for Tristan and Armando. Man, Armando, Tristan really choked bad last time out. He better do good this time.
In the red lane is Fernando Martinez of Toro Loco Stars and Stripes.
Two solid competitors, Fernando Martinez behind the wheel of El Toro Loco Stars and Stripes, looking to take out a champion who will get the faster time here and ultimately the better qualifying time for their bracket.
So here we go, Armando and Tristan. Here we go. Tristan had a better landing. All right, here we go. Into the turn. Oh, what a turn by Tristan! Oh, he spun out though! He spun out! Oh, he had a great turn, then he choked it! Oh! Oh, man! He had a great turn there, too, as Armando's cooking. Oh, my goodness, Tristan, what a turn he did, but he's so far behind still. Oh, my God, he just cooked on that turn. And he cooked again the second turn, but again, it's going to be Armando with the victory. Oh, my. Oh, Tristan, that spun out killed him. Again.
We have a Sparkle Smash standing by. Chelsea, what are your thoughts on that particular matchup?
Man, Fernando really up there now. Nice.
Man, that race pass out
but still far away from number one, 34.836.
I just got to run the LCQ, and that track is amazing. Watching all these amazing Monster Jam drives out here go out there and give all they got for this World Finals. It's so amazing. I'm definitely ready for the rest of the qualifying now.
Thank you, Chelsea, for that input.
All right, here we go. Bryce and Ryan.
Tick, tick, Rick, tick.
In the red lane is Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Ryan currently the fastest qualifier so far in this Friday night racing bracket out of that blue lane. He will try to top it here in the red lane. He won the racing championship back in 2017 in Monster Jam World Finals in Sam Boyd Stadium. Bryce Kenny trying to surpass Ryan Anderson as the fastest qualifier as we continue on with Friday night's JCB Racing bracket.
And here we go. As big air for Ryan. Into the turn. And oh, Bryce clipped the hill right there, but they're still dead even. Here we go into the turn. Oh man, Bryce is giving Ryan a run, but Ryan's in the lead still. Here we go to the final turn. Great turn by Bubba. Oh, Bryce a little trouble right there, but Ryan's gonna get it. Bryce spun out a little bit, clipped that hill that they start racing on, and screwed up a little bit, but they got the victory. Ryan got the victory as we watch it again. Bryce went to turn. He went to shell and clipped the hill that they start racing on, and Ryan still gets the win.
You see the front two wheels, the back two wheels don't align. They got to play catch up. Ryan Anderson.
Oh my God! They both got under 34 seconds. Wow! Ryan got a 33.544. Bryce 33.895. My God! Oh! I can't believe Ryan not only got, he did even better in his first pass, which I didn't think was going to happen. Wow! Ryan 33.544. My God! Holy crap.
In Megalodon, not one to sleep on. He has proven himself a very strong.
Wow.
JCB Racing wins. I mentioned this earlier, but he's the third best racer of this group, with Cody Saucier, the best racer in this particular group.
Here we go. Offer and Cody. Oh, Cody a little bit off the side of the hill. As they're still dead even. Cody has a slight lead. Here we go. Up the berm. Now Offer's in the lead. Oh, what a turn. Although Offer spun a little bit. But Cody's behind. Here we go. He came back into the final turn. Here we go. What a turn by Offer. And Offer is going to get it in the rematch. Beat Cody. How about that?
Arthur in Megalodon looked like he had the edge there, but I'm going to go ahead and say, Scott, I think that was one of the smoothest and closest pass, the most technical one I think we've seen so far.
Absolutely off the starting line. Both of them getting some nice air, both with the front two wheels down, keeping their speed and momentum into that first berm corner. Then it was up to the far side of the berm and then down to this final turn across the kicker blocks. Brandon Arthur with a nice corner, keeping up with one of the best racers in the business. And Cody Saucier.
Oh my goodness! Brendan Offer is I think fourth, maybe fifth place. Cody, I think Cody did slightly worse. I think. Wait, no, I think Brandon was fifth. I think Cody got that exact time earlier, so Brandon would be 6, I think now, or something like that. They're very close.
She made it to the quarterfinal round at SoFi Stadium a few years ago. The 20
here we go. Cole and Jamie now.
JCB Racing win in 2026, but looked strong in practice yesterday.
Jamie with a nosedive. Both didn't have very good landings. Oh, Sullivan slowed down as Cole has the lead. Here we go into the turn. Oh, Cole a little wide right there. Has the lead. Oh, what a turn he had, though. Jamie had a good turn to up. She spun a little bit, clipped the side of the hill. Now Cole has a gigantic lead. We go into the turn. And Cole is going to get the victory by a massive truck lead.
Black Pearl right there with a smooth race pass. Ryan Vargas standing by to give us a little bit of insight into what he just witnessed with that matchup.
Yeah, Jamie spun out a little bit, clipped that hill, and that cost her.
Man, this JCB Racing race course is one of the
and both of them surprisingly struggled in times.
Right off the bat, once you get that good launch, get down that damn ramp, make sure you hit that brake. That is where the money is made, as well as once you get to the top of the track, being tight to those cars sitting up there, that's where you're able to really close the gaps. Tight is right here in Monster Jam, and these racers are putting on a heck of a run.
Down on the track right now, as a soloist out of the blue lane, it's going to be Matt Cody, Gravedigger Stars and Stripes. Scott Jordan.
Right, here we go now, Matt Cody.
That he was the actual LCQ winner last year, now finding himself in the main field with the support of his family and friends. Let's see how he does this time around.
It looks like it's just him this time. Clip that hill, not good. Alright, up that hill. And now we're going to go up the berm. Nice turn, but he slowed down a little bit to make it. Go. Cody gonna get that.
Take a look at the original Super Glue Blue to the action replay. Matt Cody gets a tight bounce here. Clips the pod, has to hit the brakes to regain composure. Does end up correcting the truck and getting back into that race lane. And then comes around those kicker blocks. Final corner, nice drift, keeps his foot on the gas. And some nice air to cross that finish line to get a time.
35.701. For Gravedigger, Stars and Stripes, Matt Cody. Let's take a look right now.
Again, Ryan still leads. How about Bryce Kenny, number 2? That's surprising. Oh, Brennan Offer, 4th. That's even surprising, too.
33.544. Really impressive stuff, but right on his tail. Bryce Kenny, Tech.
Yeah, Bryce Kenny had to his standards, had a bit of a down racing year, and Ryan Anderson pushing him, and this is the Bryce Kenny we expected to see throughout 2026, and if this is the Bryce Kenny we get tomorrow night, the field is in real trouble.
Salt Lake City, we now know the bracket placements for tomorrow night's JCB Racing Championship bracket. Now it's time for all the drivers in Saturday's bracket to do the same. So Salt Lake City.
All right, so now we get to the second half. About time as Ryan still leads.
Racing out of
All right, here we go, Zach, our former racing champion.
And Racing got a red.
Wow, it's the 2024 rematch. Oh, wait, no, that's right. No, Zach was racing against Tristan. But Camden, of course, was the 2023 racing runner-up, and Zach would get in 2024 against Tristan.
He is eager to walk away with his world.
Oh boy, this is a championship race right here.
Will this be the year? It all starts for them right now in qualifying.
Here we go! Okay, Cam had a little bit of a bad landing. Here we go! Into the turn! Zach with the lead. Okay, Camden took over now. Here we go into the turn. Right! Oh, Camden! Classroom Crusher died! Oh, he's left behind on the berm as Zach is going to get this victory as long as he unscrew up. Oh, boy, he's on 2 a little bit. He screwed up, but he's going to get the win. Oh, poor Camden, no! The truck died on the hill. No. Oh.
Up on the video board,
died on the berm.
That kicker turn up
oh, that sucks.
You're going to completely maintain your speed. That's exactly what Wildside did. Classroom Crusher right there, but up on the berm, something happened with Mechanicals in Classroom Crusher and Wildside.
And Zach was not that far off. He had a great pass.
Has been all hands on deck in the pits. Everybody is working on terminal velocity. After the Skills Championship, terminal velocity had a wild finish. He ended up rolling over, and ever since then, the rear steer has had problems. So initially, they ended up replacing one of the rear steer rams, thinking that maybe that was the problem. It wasn't. Then they ended up switching a ball switch in the rear. That wasn't the issue. Then they thought maybe something was jammed in the hydraulic line. They ended up swapping all of that. That wasn't the problem. So now over here on the floor, they're thinking it's potentially a directional valve. So basically this right here sends a signal to the hydraulic fluid to direct the tires either left or right. So they're working on that right now. The amazing thing back here in the pits is that everybody knows what is on the line. We've got team members from Megalodon, Classroom Crusher, we have John Zimmer
terminal velocity get fixed.
Out, trying to figure out what's going on with this truck. I even saw Zach Gardner, who drives Wildside, helping out back here. We have Chucky Pocken, driver of Classroom Crusher, helping back here. This terminal velocity was one of the first 2 drivers, the first pair out for Saturday Night Racing Heat 1, but they dropped the pair because they're still trying to fix this truck. So all hands on deck. They are working hard and will update you every step of the way.
Casey, thank you so much.
All right, as they're still fixing terminal velocity.
Working hard back there. I know those pits are absolutely huge. There is so much mayhem happening behind the scenes right now. So kudos to our incredible pit reporter, Casey G, for trying to get all of the stories because Monster Jam World Finals, there's so much on the line for not only the drivers, but our UNOH technicians, our crew chiefs, who all want to work collectively to make sure that their trucks make it back on the track.
Well, she mentioned Zach Gardner stepping in and helping. Zach and John Zimmer Jr. are very close friends. John Zimmer Jr. and John Zimmer Sr. were both with Team Overboard before moving over to Send It Motorsports. And Little John and Zach are still very close. They talk almost every day. To see Zach back there helping, that shows the tight friendship that they have because they know what's at stake right here for both of them.
As they're still trying to get Classroom Crusher off the berm. That's just very unfortunate what happened.
Murphy stopping back there in the middle of that berm. I know I said mechanical.
Oh, I'm going to crush the turning car. Oh.
truck just come to a stop at that speed without something electrically shutting down in that truck. So I'm curious when they get it back there to see what is going on with the Classroom Crusher and how that's going to affect Camden Murphy's second pass, because as of right now, he doesn't have a time, and he was the leading racer on Stadium East with Sick Racing, whereas right now, you know, time is of the essence here for Camden Murphy. If he wants to get a first-round bye, he's a heavy favorite to be one of the fastest qualifiers, and right now we're going to put his...
Yeah, he's last place. Says he didn't even finish.
And listen, Camden Murphy, he had the best time in practice, 33.967. And, you know, he is a true competitor down there on the track. To your point, though, I am eager to see behind the scenes exactly what's going on with that Monster Jam truck. Do want to give a huge shout out, though. Once again, you can see our incredible JCB Dirt Squad working so tirelessly down there on the track, not only making sure that the track is pristine, but making sure that these amazing Monster Jam trucks are towed off when they need to be in order to get them back into the pits to be assessed and worked on by our amazing UNOH technicians. And if you guys were at the pit party earlier,
all right, there goes Classroom Crusher still being towed back.
Behind the wheel or behind the scenes of Vendetta, one of our UNOH technicians.
Okay. That's unfortunate what happened to Camden. All right, here we go. Tyler now. Our multiple racing runner-up. Oh, boy. Runner-up in 2017, 2018. Against Caleb Blood.
Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash, Stars and Stripes. Tyler Mendiga has the highest JCB Racing winning percentage of anybody in this field. It's 79.63. He won 43 racing rounds, 13 JCB Racing competitions, which paved the way in all Monster Jam Stadium athletes. Now he's trying to top that leaderboard here on Saturday night's racing competition. Ryan Anderson top the
so let's see what Tyler's got, because he was a racing runner-up before, so we can't underestimate him.
In his mind, trying to get his first JCB Racing World Finals Championship.
Here we go. I think Caleb had a slight hole shot. Oh, wow, they both had very slow turns. Oh, Caleb hit the hill right there. That hit twice as Tyler has a giant lead. Man, Caleb's like really slow so far tonight. Tyler's a little slow too, but nowhere near as bad as Caleb. As going into the turn, Tyler took a wide turn, but he's going to get the victory. But I don't think either one of them had a good pass.
Tyler Mendiga, great.
All right, so Tyler going to get the victory.
Pass. Scott, what are your thoughts on that one? Actually, you know what, Scott? Getting word now. Armando Castro has some thoughts.
Race from Tyler Mendiga, man, he's one of the best, and I mean, as you can tell, he kind of slacked up a little bit. I mean, that is literally the challenge. It's that berm. If you can come out in that berm and be very tight of that turn pod to set you to come up and set up for the next truck, and he got it, man, and he came back around turn. He kind of slacked up a little bit on there.
Wow, Tyler was actually 34.346. Not bad. Really good time.
I feel he's going to clean up this next pass and have a good pass next coming around.
Thanks for that insight, Armando. Continuing on, racing out of the blue lane. We got great.
All right, here we go now, Weston.
Red Primers, Weston Anderson.
Man, the truck looks completely rebuilt from earlier.
Excalibur.
All right, here we go, Mike now. Remember, he had that wild freestyle last year.
Racer of the year going up against a two-time award winner not too long ago right here at World Finals, both at the pit party and here during the live event.
Here we go. Oh, big air Mike had. Oh, Weston clipped the hill and actually helped him out. He's like rode around on the one wheel on it. My goodness. And Weston's going to spin out. Man, Weston, Mike spun out. Weston has a giant lead as he is just killing. Oh, but Weston on 2 wheels. He clipped the turning car going up the berm and he almost went over. He saved it, but he still has a giant lead. Oh, my. Terrible turn by Weston, but he's going to get the victory still. Oh, man, both choked bad.
Red primer right there. Scott, we're seeing some changes to this track, and it's impacting the driver's ability out there.
Yeah, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger Red Primer just goes right over, almost over that pod, ends up correcting himself and going around it. But here Mike Pagliarulo just overshoots this corner and spins out around the kicker block. Weston Anderson clipping the cars, gets up on the side, but did make the cleaner pass. Then Excalibur will get the better time.
Yeah, neither had a really good time.
073 for Gravedigger Red Primer, Weston Anderson. Out of the blue lane, it's Dalton Widener, Shell Shocked.
All right, here we go. Colt Stevens, of course, former freestyle champion.
This season, Colt Stevens
up against Shell Shock.
Racing season of his career, going 29-16. That's a 64% clip, and 6 JCB second on his series. Dalton Widener, Shell Shock, the former JCB Arena Racer of the Year. I'm excited that these two are qualifying next to each other as they are two fast racers, and we're going to see how these lanes play out as we continue on with round 1 of Saturday night qualifying.
Here we go. All right, they both got around the berm. Feels a little slow right now, but Colt has the lead by truck length. As here we go, up to the berm now. And man, Colt has the giant lead. Started to lift up into the final turn, but Colt's going to get the victory in a massive blowout.
Thunder Roars down there on the track, crossing that finish line first.
Take a look at the Subaru Blue to the action replay. There is Dalton Widener, Shell Shocked. He goes a little wide here, hikes it up slightly. Colt Stevens roosts in the dirt here on Shell Shock. Thunder Roars around that final corner. Nice turn, takes it tight. And some air across the line. The time's coming in for
34.48. That's not bad for Colt up there, but I don't think it's top 5 anymore.
Pulling out to the
all right, here we go now, Chris.
It's Chris Kohler, Mayhem.
And
against Kristen.
Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger Grandma.
Chris Kohler, your 2023 Rookie of the Year here in his second Monster Jam World Finals appearance.
And of course, remember, won Del Mar Freestyle a few weeks ago.
No stranger to
so let's see what Chris got.
About to make their first pass around this track to get a real feel for it and see how they fare when it comes to the time. I keep saying this, but I want to stress time is what is going to be the make or break here when it comes to finalizing the Friday and Saturday night brackets.
Here we go. Chris, I think actually both of them clipped the hill, but Chris has the lead. Chris clipped the hill again. As Chris is bad all over the place. All right, up the berm. Man, Chris almost clipped the turning card. Looked like, man, as Kristen's getting her ass kicked. As Chris once again took a sharp, wide, very. Oh, Kristen flip it over! Oh man, she flipped in the final turn. Oh my, flipped it over.
Spectacular finish there on that last corner. As that
wow, flip there, Kristen did.
Mayhem crosses over first. Now here we go to the original Super Glue to the action replay. Look at the floater jump there, keeping the front 2 wheels down, keeping that speed to get around that turning pod and out of the berm quick. Chris Kohler.
Let's see what happened. Yeah, she just got on 2 wheels and flipped it over.
Up a little bit out there, and Kristen Anderson just ran right into it and ends up on the side of Gravedigger Grandma. We're going to see that throughout the night. The dirt will continue to run up here.
All right, Chris, 35.651.
Right now, DNF did not finish. 35.651 though for Mayhem. Chris Kohler, you can see right now, he's kind of in the middle of the pack. Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger, right now with the fastest time, 34.346.
And Tyler and Colt top of the bracket, although Zach is not that far off.
On the count of 3, we're going to yell, spin that wheel. Got it? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Spin that wheel! Now, Salt Lake City, whatever this wheel lands on, that's what everybody's got to do. Everyone's got to do the robot? No way! Everybody's got to do the Blippi dance cam, bust a move. Come on.
That is so retarded. This is so dumb. Alright. So yeah, Tyler, no, yeah, it was Tyler with #1 qualifier on this side, but still Ryan had the #1 qualifier in a landslide, like almost a whole second. And Bryce was #2.
Salt Lake City, you guys got the moves, that's for sure.
Yeah,
sure. We'll get
Sure.
But what do you say we get back to the action? Salt Lake, are you ready for more?
Jumping back into the
All right, Tony Oaks now.
Pulling up to the line out of the blue lane. Tony Oaks, JCB, Ticketron, Stars and Stripes.
And now Trenton coming out after just winning last chance qualifier. Oh boy, let's see what he's got now.
First time in his career, as well as Tony Oaks, who faced all competitors.
Trenton actually had the best times of every. I mean, had like some of the best times I saw earlier. Let's see, could he be #1 qualifier potentially? Bad land though for Tony though. Trenton a little struggle. He struggled a little bit, but he has the lead just barely. Just barely has the lead. He took a very wide turn on the berm, and Tony's a little behind now. All right, here we go. The final turn, Trenton leading. And there we go. Trent is going to get the victory, but he didn't look that impressive, honestly.
Triton Robbins, Crazy Train, continuing the momentum from earlier and bringing it into qualifying.
First time in the right lane all night for Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. Here's the final corner. Hammering down on the brakes here, gets Triton Robbins out in front. Tony Oaks' valiant effort to catch up, but it is Crazy Train getting across the finish line first, continuing his momentum.
Yeah, 35.007, not really good for Trent, as I've seen early in qualifying. He took a step back. He's 4th on that side of the bracket, but overall, not even top 10.
In Grave Digger, one of the fastest and best racers here at Monster Jam. So no surprise that he is currently at the top there with the fastest time.
All right, Cynthia now.
By race down there on the track.
Who's she going to face?
Racing out of the blue lane, it's Lucas Stabilizer, Cynthia Gauthier.
Cynthia Gauthier, the 2019 World Finals high jump champion, which we'll see later on tonight in this bypass here in the qualifying run, as we still await word on John Zimmer Jr.'s terminal velocity.
All right, so Cynthia's going to go alone
in this blue lane to run this qualifying pass uncontested with somebody in the other lane, and we are ready to go green.
Here we go. She clipped the hill a little bit, the turning hill. Oh, 2 wheels gonna go over, but she over-rotated and violently landed on a roof. Oh my! Wow, she choked. Oh my goodness!
Later tonight, before we even get the freestyle, let's take a look at the original Super Glue glued to the action replay. Nice jump.
Man. She got on 2 wheels, flipped over, looked like she was going to stay, but over-rotated and land right on her roof, flat on her roof. Oh, man. She watched it again on 2 wheels and just over-rotated. Oh, just flat landed right on the roof.
Drone cam shot. Take a look at that. Momentum just sliding all the way. A valiant effort there at that save, but just could not quite get a footing on where to land the truck on all 4 BKT tires.
Yep, as Matthew said, she managed to fuck up a bye run. That's funny.
Lap is going to be crucial when it comes to getting a time for qualifying. Standing by right now with crew chief Shelby Fisher. Lindsay, what do you got for us?
Thanks, Christina. Over here with Shelby Fisher, like you said, and of course, you guys are already World Finals champions. Here it is. Qualifying really sets the pace here for the entire weekend. What are you talking to Colt about? How have you guys set up the truck this weekend?
So we're talking about different shock settings that we've got going on for this track. This track is huge, and there's a lot of turns and a lot of jumps that are going on, so we definitely want the right setup for the truck. I'm communicating with him, telling him everything that's going on out here while he's sitting out back waiting for his turn to go.
We often say we're at the mercy of our Monster Jam trucks, but a big part of that is preventative maintenance behind the scenes. We truly have the best UNOH technicians and crew chiefs here at Monster Jam. Of course, you being a UNOH graduate as well. Talk to us about how that's really implemented here at Monster Jam.
I tell people all the time, UNOH definitely set me up for my career here at Monster Jam. Without them, I definitely wouldn't be here. So everything that I learned at my time there, I use every day here at Monster Jam to set up my truck for every event weekend.
And lastly, yesterday in practice, we did see quite a bit of breakage. We've got 3 elements in this new racetrack that is just a little bit more difficult. We say it's a tricky track. Can you mention anything that you saw behind the scenes as far as with drive shafts, transmissions that really could be prevented for breakage?
You know, drive shafts are one thing. We're definitely at a high gear here. Like I said, it's going to be a long track. They're running at a high time. So, you know, the gears are definitely getting worked there. We're seeing a lot of drive shafts, but like I said, you know, you got a lot going on out here. Anything could go at any moment. That's just how it rolls.
Well, we thank you so much for your insight. Good luck to Colt Stevens and Thunder Roars. Monster Jam fans, show some love to Shelby Fisher.
All right, looks like an ad. Yeah, they're getting Lucas Oil stabilizer out of here.
It's time for round 2 of the JCB Racing qualifying for Saturday night's bracket. Just like before, all the racers will get the opportunity to race in the opposite lane that they have not yet been in. Their fastest of the 2 times will be used to seed them into the Saturday bracket. So Salt Lake City, it looks like you guys are ready. Are you ready for some more JCB Racing qualifying or what? Pulling up to the line out of the blue lane, it's Caleb Blood, a Sparkle Smash, Stars and Stripes.
All right, here we go, Caleb. Yep, Tyler, I was about to say. Caleb and Tyler going at it. Let's see if Tyler can maintain his... Well, he is going to maintain his number 1 spot unless somehow Caleb beats it.
Excuse me, Caleb Blood in Sparkle Smash going head-to-head right now for the faster time with a World Finals champion, Tyler Meninga, in a Gravedigger. Tyler, a solid competitor in every phase of the competition. He is the strongest racer of both groups, Friday and Saturday, with the strongest winning race.
So let's see what they got.
Here on Monster Jam.
Go. Okay. Oh, Caleb. Or no, was it Jamie? I think it was Caleb. Really clipped that hill. Oh, what? Tyler spin out all over the place. They're both struggling out there. But yeah, she clipped. Oh, she spins on 2 wheels! That triple, nice save, but she's going off course. Smoke coming out of the headers as Tyler is going to get the easy victory, but I don't think he's going to beat his time. He struggled on that 1 turn, but he's going to get the victory. As
Getting a little wild and crazy out there on the track, though, Scott.
Yeah, Caleb Blood is going to finish.
Hey, Caleb. There you go. She finishes her pass.
So hats off of her for sticking with it. And we will send it to the original Super Glue glued to the action replay. Tyler Meninga with a strong pass. He did clip that double on the back end right there. Just clipped it a little bit. And then
man, she almost went over right there. She just managed to hold on. Went off course, though.
Goes off, able to correct herself, get back on the racetrack, and finish this qualifying pass for the time. It is right here where she goes off on that landing, tries to hit the brakes, but at that point just sliding through the air, goes Sparkle Smash, Stars and Stripes.
She does get some kudos, though, for the tenacity.
Man, Tyler, he actually, I think, had a better time than his first pass. Wow. I thought he struggled.
For Gravediggers, Tyler Meninga.
Damn.
Racing out of the blue lane, it's Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher.
That was amazing for
And in the red lane, it's Zach
for Tyler. All right, here we go. Zach and Cam. Now, thankfully, Cam got the truck back. Let's see if he can do good in qualifying because he didn't finish last time.
Taking the silver medal right here at Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. Camden Murphy is back trying to get a time here. We know what
Misogynistic comments in the chat, not based.
So this is Camden Murphy's only pass here to get a qualifying time and get that first round bye tomorrow, Saturday night.
All right, here we go. Hopefully big race now. As going into the turn, Camden has a slight lead. Struggle a little bit. Zach took over, but Camden is right there. Into the turn. Oh, great turn by both. They are dead even. This looks like a championship race in qualifying. Here we go to the final turn. They are right there. Oh, boy. Here we go. And it's going to be Zach. Zach by a truck length in the end. Oh, boy. Zach just held on.
Yeah, it's going to be two great times. Camden Murphy came back strong. Zach Gardner across first. From Wild Side. Here we go with the original Super Bowl. Glued to the action replay. Here is the final push to the corner.
What a pass that both of them had. Will that be enough to take on Tyler and Ryan? Here we go.
Both of these I expect to be fast.
Oh, they do! No, I don't know if Camden did, but Zach did. That's the third best time of the night, and I think that is the best on that side of the bracket. Wow. Zach trying to get back to the championship after he choked last year and get back a racing title. Oh, man, Tyler just edged out Camden. That was close.
Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur.
And in the red lane is Weston Anderson, Gravedigger Red Primer.
So here we go, Weston Mike going at it again.
His fastest time during practice, a 36.365. Looking to surpass that this time around and then surpass his current time right now to get a better seed in the bracket. Going up against the 2026 Arena Racer of the Year, the newly crowned Weston Anderson, Gravedigger Red Primer.
Oh, Mike with the whole shot right there. But he also didn't clear the ramp, but scrim up a little bit. And he's going to clip the turning hill. All over the place. Weston with the big lead. Man, Weston is just obliterating right now. And he's on two wheels and he's going to flip into the berm. And he saved it, though. He saved it. Flipped into the protective area almost, though. As Mike out of nowhere is going to pull us out of nowhere. Wow. As Mike will win as Weston flipped into the berm, up the berm, into the protective area and somehow saved it.
Weston Anderson up on the top of that berm went sideways, coming out at a very high speed as we take a look at the original Super Glue to the action replay. Now here's Excalibur. Miscalculation here from Mike Pagliarulo on the pod. Able to contain himself, but then he goes too far out with nowhere to go. Here is Weston Anderson, goes off to the left, avoids the car stack. Looks like he's going to correct it, but then just goes too hard trying to punch it through into that straightaway and does end up making the save, but that's going to cost Weston Anderson a second qualifying time.
So much momentum there, Scott. To your point, causing the rollover, getting the save.
Yeah, neither of them had a good pass, though.
Mike Pagliarulo, 37.183 up there for his time when it comes to qualifying. Zach Garner, though, holding on to the top spot. We still have a couple more head-to-heads to go. Again, when I say head-to-head, I'm talking about the time. We're looking for the fastest times here when it comes to these qualifying races. Getting ready to pull up to the line out of the blue lane. It's Colt Stevens.
All right, here we go, Colt now. He was number 2 earlier on this side. Now let's see what he's going to do now as he's got to face Dalton again.
Shell-shocked. Dalton Water has a 5-2 career record in Monster Jam World Finals, making it to the quarterfinals back in Jurassic Attack at SoFi Stadium, and had the third fastest time in this group in practice. So Dalton Water trying to get a qualifying time here. Colt Stevens is one of the best racers in Monster Jam on a stadium series in all of 2026. Both of them had good times. Colt Stevens was at one point up in the top 2 qualifiers with Tyler Menninga. We just saw Zach Carter take that top spot, knocking Colt Stevens down as we continue on Saturday, round 2 of JCB qualifying.
Here we go. Looks like Colt had the whole shot. Oh, he clipped the hill coming down, though. He's a little bit on 2 wheels, but he has the lead still, despite both of them struggling. And Colt flips it over! Oh my god, look the way Colt flips it over! Like our 5th flip as he choked. Man, another flip as he flipped into the backflip wall. And I think he's still sitting there. As Dalton is going to get the victory. Yep, Colt is sitting there. Now he's starting to move.
Dalton Widener, shell shot.
Colt Stevens, Thunder Roars wisely staying in the truck.
What happened? Oh, he just clipped the turning hill. He just clipped it as he just went over.
Just nowhere to make this save. Ends up on the container, and he just sat there. You're going to let Dalton Widener finish that qualifying pass. Look at Dalton Widener gaining that speed, and then just navigates this corner with Thunder Roars in that far container spot. Stays tight to the kicker, goes up on 3 wheels, avoiding and keeping his speed, and crossing over that finish line to get another great pass.
35.775 for Shell Shock's Dalton Widener. He will be added to the qualifying leaderboard right now.
Although I think Dalton might have had a better time, but he was far behind. Zach still leading. All right,
Going up to the line. Kristen Anderson racing out of the blue lane. Grave Digger Grandma.
Okay, so Kristen took off the body, surprisingly. And here we go against Chris.
Kohler and Mayhem.
I'm surprised they took the whole body off. That's a little odd. But that could help Kristen out. Maybe see better.
8-0. Can he surpass that and crack into the
about to find out. Kristen
competitors are
and
ready to pull up
Chris going at it
momentarily. Kristen Anderson, I mentioned this earlier, no stranger to Monster Jam World Finals. This is her 5th appearance, the first and only woman to ever win an Arena Championship Series. Gritty, pretty, bad to the bone is what we like to call her here at Monster Jam.
I see Jim watching. Oh, that's cool. On the chassis, it says Team Scream, of course.
Baby tires are at the kicker. Here we go.
Here we go. Coming up the berm. Look like Chris struggled a bit coming out of it. Looks like Kristen might have the lead, but Chris took over. No, Kristen took it back now. Kristen's leading. All right. Okay, they're a little wobbly. And Kristen has the lead. Here we go into the final turn. Here we go. And Kristen is going to pull it off. Kristen is going to win. How about that? Gee, maybe not having the body helped her.
But we got to go into the stands right now to chat with Jim Kohler, Avenger, for his thoughts.
How we doing, fans?
Yeah, Jim, Mr. Excitement.
You guys think, but it's pretty crazy. You start out the race, you got that step up you got to do, then a sweet, sharp hairpin turn. It's hard to do.
Yeah, Chad's been announced for a while ago. That was a good race, but neither of them were competitive.
These guys were going as best they could. Go over the tabletop, hit the roller, and then you got the big berm up in the stands. You got to lay that hard as you can. Rip down there straight away for the final turn. Hopefully you don't roll it over, get too tacky. Take it over the finish line. And that's
like you flipped earlier, Jim? Ah!
Can always count on exciting commentary from Jim Kohler.
All right, here we go now, Trenton, who struggled, remember, earlier. Let's see what he does now. Against Tony Oaks.
JCB Tigatron. Yet another look here at Triton Robbins, who is back in the left lane. He was 3-0 in the JCB LCQ earlier tonight during the season. 9 racing wins, a 49-37 racing record for the 2025 Monster Jam Rookie of the Year. Tony Oaks gets another shot here, this time in the red lane.
Here we go. Oh, Tristan had a little bit of a bad landing. Oh, Tony struggling right there. Still kind of close, though. And Trenton takes a big lead. Here we go, up that jump. And Trenton went really wide, but he still has the lead. Tony trying to hang in there. Trenton went very wide right there. Tony had the better turn, but Trenton's going to get the victory easily.
Triton Robbins, Crazy Train.
That's right, Robbins, Crazy Train, looking unstoppable so far tonight as we take a look at a higher view of the original Super Glue glued to the action replay on the drone cams. Goes into the berm first, comes out. Tony stays towards the middle, has to chop away at the brakes, and then on that tacky slick dirt in this final corner, both of them nailing it nicely.
I mean, I haven't gone to Monstrum since Baltimore 2013, although I did enjoy going to 3 events this year, and of course I'm going to another event in August. Potentially another one in September. Oh my goodness, Trenton got a 35.03. Oh no, that's almost second off. I was about to say, that's insane. That's actually worse than he did last time. Yeah, he's been struggling now. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Terminal velocity out. Since Zimmer couldn't drive last time.
Velocity will be getting a bye run out of the blue lane.
Yeah, so how about that? Cynthia got the bye last time and she flipped over and couldn't finish. Now Zimmer's going out on his own. Yeah, I can't wait to go to the event I'm going to in Pocomoke at the end of August, and I might be looking to go into the New Jersey event on the beach in the end of September. So hopefully we'll do that.
Anderson in Gravedigger Red Primer. During practice, his best time was a 35.174, actually out of the blue lane. So this lane might be in his favor. We're about to find out.
All right, here we go. Clip that. Uh-oh, careful with the wrist there. Oh boy, careful. Don't flip over like Cynthia did earlier. Sounds like something's wrong. Yeah, there's something really wrong with that transmission. Yep, and the truck just came to stop. Yep, there was something very wrong. Yep, that's it for Zimmer. Man. No, he didn't get a single. Neither him or Cynthia got to finish a pass. They're both struggling. Oh, man, Zimmer is fuming. You can't blame him. He is fuming. Oh, I'm surprised he drove off the track there. Oh.
Moving into Saturday's JCB Racing bracket.
Yeah, it did not good with it at all. Yep, 2014 was the last great year for Monstrum. Every year since sucked. But yeah, there was definitely something wrong with terminal velocity. You could hear it after he got out of that berm. And then we made that second turn. It was done for. That sounded horrible.
Slow roll there for terminal velocity into the tunnel where more work will begin for tomorrow's racing and freestyle competition.
Yeah, him and Cynthia both struggled. They didn't even finish their pass. Wow.
A bit of a night ahead of them, a lot of breakage throughout this entire evening, and we need to make sure that all of these amazing superstars are back in action for Friday and Saturday night. Now,
really, Garrett in the chat, just as bad as the women drivers. Do we really need to get misogynistic, pal? Come on.
Guys, this is only night one. We got night
But I think that is it for qualifying, so I think Tyler still maintained number one, but yeah, Ryan, number one qualifier. I think he got one time before though, didn't he? I'm trying to remember. Because Tom 2000, Bartle 2001, Tom 2002, Jimmy 03, Dennis 04, Cretin in 05, Dennis 06, Cretin 07, Tom 08, Frank Kremel 09, Mark McDonald, it was Mark McDonald 2010, 2011 Dennis, 2012, I think 2012 was LeDuc, 2013, I'm having trouble remembering who 2013 was for some reason. 2014 I know was Dennis, 2015 was Todd again, I could have sworn Ryan had #1 qualifier sometime, or if not, this is his first time.
I mentioned this before. Again, by his standards, when you talk to him, a down year in racing. 2 years ago, he had a phenomenal racing season. This year, did not have a winning record. He looked great tonight, being pushed on the other side of the track. And again, they're not competing.
I'm talking about the not you. I'm talking about Karen's in the official Monster Jam chat. Also, we're finally seeing the brackets. I didn't pay attention to it. So for Friday, it's going to be Zombie Stars and Stripes, Black Pearl, Megalodon, El Toro Loco. Was that Armando? That could be a good race. Because Stars and Stripes El Toro Loco, I think, was Fernando against Sparkle Smash. Digatron versus Grey Digger, Stars and Stripes. Dragon versus Avenger. Brianna against Adam. And then whoever wins Zombie Stars and Stripes and Black Pearl will face Ryan. Oh boy, Cole against Ryan, that'll be big. And then whoever wins Digatron and Grey Digger, Stars and Stripes faces Bryce, since it wouldn't come to my head.
But we'll see what happens. Right now, we've built Friday. Let's move to Saturday.
But they didn't. Here we go, Saturday bracket.
Let's see that Saturday bracket here. I know everybody's kind of waiting with bated breath on this.
So here we go. Round Saturday would be Chris versus Dalton. Colt, since name won't come to my head, versus Cynthia. Trenton versus Mike. Tony Oaks versus Kristen. Ooh, Zimmer Jr. and Camden Murphy going. That'll be interesting. And of course, there's two Sparkle Smash Stars and Stripes. Of course, there had to be two of them. Fucking course. Weston against whoever. Anyways, Zach will face either Chris or Dalton, and Tyler will face Tony or Kristen.
Absolutely. So now that we've seen how things shake out,
I see it because I'm watching the video, actual stream itself.
You got it, Christina. I'm hanging out here with Yuto Wave. You are getting ready to play the head-to-head show.
Yeah, I think Brian probably is my favorite right now. He looked so good in qualifying.
To name as many colors.
Maybe Ryan and Zach going at it right now for my prediction for racing. But of course, I'm going to feel bad for whoever's in the Friday bracket because they're going to have the bullshit disadvantages. I don't care if they get practice laps the next day. It's still not the same thing. Have racing and freestyle together. Ah! No reason to have them separate. So stupid. God, the stupid format they did last year. So retarded. And of course, the fact that people defend it, which I'm not surprised, but still embarrassing that people actually defend it, really infuriating.
All right. Did you see that? How many did Camden Murphy get? 8. So you have to get more than 8 in order to beat him. You think you can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. You know, maybe he needs a little encouragement. Salt Lake City, do you think he can do it? All right. We're going to put 15 seconds on the board, Yuto. You ready? I need as many colors.
Someone in the chat said Zach Garner is halfway to tying Nick executive record for the finals appearances. Because you got Dennis, 2004 to 07. Then you have Tom from 2009 to 2012. And if he didn't choke, man, just imagine if he didn't choke against Adam in 2013, he could have made the final 6 straight times. That would have been insane.
Look right there, buddy. How many do you see? 13.
He's but Zach still has 2 more finals appearances to go before he ties it. Thank you, Ads. I love. No one. I wish no one would like the format, but people fucking defend it, Chad. I'm not joking. People like in Simmons and B-Monsters, people have showed me defend it. And I can't fucking believe it that people would defend that garbage. It's bullshit. It's unfair. And people like Infeld freaking defend it. Because they're morons.
You know, it's a different track every day, and I should have known that mentally, but I got in my own head a little bit, and I just wanted to act like it was Tuesday again, just practice. There was practically nobody on the truck as it was, but I just tried to treat it the same way. I threw it in the corner a little too hard, didn't pick up much of a good time, but hey, I noticed I'm in that bracket. That means I'm still here. We're still ready to dig, and you Monster Jam fans, it's going to be an awesome Friday and Saturday night, but we're not done yet because we got some high jump coming up next.
We certainly do. We're looking forward to seeing our competitors in the high jump. But when it comes to racing, I've been continuing to say this is a tricky track. Of course, we haven't run this track all year, and that's what makes World Finals so amazing is you're all on even playing field. But there are some serious challenges, specifically this berm. There's been a little bit of changes, but what is your main
Well, it is for safety, obviously, but the officials really are too hard on using it way too frequently. God forbid trucks break and still do amazing runs. Oh, God forbid! Can you imagine? Because I mentioned earlier when I was at Outback working, I was watching freestyle from previous World Finals. I was watching Pablo's running Raging Steel in 2001. Can you imagine Feld's meltdown? What would offend the most? Him popping those 2 tires that save off the bandstack, or going for Sting? Oh boy, that save and going for Sting was so beautiful. Oh boy. Yay, an undeserved title.
Let's get to it. If you're ready, on your feet, you ready?
Someone, they called me Huffy in the chat, said Feld has turned Muncham in a disgrace. Went from badassery to a clown show. Empty seats prove it. Used to be hard to get tickets now, and of course I couldn't read the rest till it got cut off. But yeah, it sucks. We all know that. Anyone with a brain knows old ass not modern Muncham sucks ass. Yep. Have any of you heard this league called MTWS? Probably one of the greatest online monster truck leagues ever by yours truly right here. And I should start once after this World Finals over. I might start have to think about MTWS events in 2026 coming up, because I haven't touched it all since January. I need to get back to it. I need to get back to work on the wiki too. Man, Chad, man, people were so bad, Chad, when I reacted to World Finals 2 back in March and April. Man, people were fuming. I was having such a fun time watching it, believe it or not. Man, still one of the greatest monster truck events ever. God, World Finals 2 is awesome. Hey, buddy, get a job, like me. I love telling people that. It's so funny. Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Chad. That sucked. Oh, sorry to hear that. At least you're not this DJ. Ooh, I'm savage. I am savage tonight. Oh, man. Ah, man. Imagine being this dumb. I mean, if you're gonna do this, can you please play some anime openings instead? That would be the good shit. Like Nisei Koi's second open with the trucks freestyle. Oh boy, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
That reminds me. Might need to go get myself a shirt on Warfront's channel. Get Weedfront shirt. Let's go. That'd be awesome to have one of those. Man, Build, Sim, and Bead Monster are gonna be super salty when my monster truck manga is ever done. Oh boy, they're gonna be so mad when they see actual monster trucks being beautiful. Especially when I make minor jabs at them too. They are gonna be mad that I can write good shit and they can't. You want me to scream? Alright. Good job! Sorry for the ear rape, but had to do it. Oh boy. And of course I love the ad showing up right there. As we get ready for high jump to wrap it up.
Monster Jam fans, it is time to take a look at all of our amazing competitors here in the high jump competition. You see right there, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, will be taken to the track. He's a 5-time World Finals champion.
And next up, we have 2024 Extreme Air of the Year Award winner, 2025 Viral Moment.
Such a stupid thing this is.
He is a 2-time Guinness Book of World Record holder. Get those zombie stars and stripes.
And she's your 2019 World Finals High Jump Champion, Donut of the Year Award winner, Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer.
One of the coolest kids in class. And one of the fastest guys out there, a new world record holder, the fastest speed in a Monster Jam truck, 103 miles per hour. Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher.
He's a former World Finals JCB Racing champion. Take Freestyle of the Year Award winner this year, Zach Gardner in Wildside.
No stranger to the competition. We're looking at right now Adam Anderson, a great digger, the legend, 5-time World Finals champion, making his high jump debut.
And finally, 2023 Monster Jam.
Yay! How about he focus on getting a racing freestyle title instead? I'm actually surprised Jim's not driving, because he would regularly compete here.
Hey, here
we go, Ryan.
And we're going to kick things off right now. Our first competitor, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. This is his 5th appearance in the high jump competition. He has won this World Finals Championship 3 times. He's going for a 4th here. Now, Scott, as they're pulling up to
this is so stupid.
Through how far of a distance they need to hit the throttle and go towards.
Well, now we're getting where the Classroom Crusher will be making his appearance out here. So Camden Murphy and his crew getting that truck back out here as Ryan Anderson comes up to that ramp. So we will have all 8 competitors here tonight. Hats off to Camden Murphy's Classroom.
I see someone with a Magikarp thumbnail in the chat. Let's go.
It goes from the kicker 8 feet from the kicker to the steel plate to the ramp. He is testing that right now. He's a 3-time champion in this competition, so he knows what he's doing better than anybody else in the world.
As Ryan line up for it.
2022, winning back-to-back championships, and then winning again last
Here we go. They'll be line up.
And you're going to see drivers do this. You're going to see them test out their speed to see where they're at with their speed, with that shift, and where they get to the ramp. So you'll see this a lot tonight before drivers finally do hit that ramp. And the way we're scoring is the top of that ramp to the lowest point of the bottom BKT tire in the air. So that's where we're going to score. We're scoring the finish line. So we'll show you all that results after Ryan gets his run here.
All right, here we go. Waiting for Ryan. Here we go. Well, the rear tires got way up and flat lands on the ramp on the flat area.
Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
All right. So let's see what we got. Remember, they go by the rear tires, not the front. And the rear tires did get higher up at the end, but will be enough.
to the bottom of the lowest rear BKT tire. That's what you want. You want to get those back two wheels up over the front. When the nose goes down, Ryan Anderson has reinvented this competition, and I'm curious to see what his height is on that jump, because that looked beautiful to me.
And Scott, sometimes when people think high jump and big air, they think sky wheelies, but that's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for the vertical position. To your point, we're looking for that floater, which is what's going to make the difference.
Great look there, great there.
All right, Adam's ready to go.
His first high jump competition, and we are ready to bring the height to you.
Waiting for the official height for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, the first competitor out the gate. Sometimes that's a really tough spot to be in because you're not able to watch your previous competitors, but he is a world finals champion for a reason. You can see 21.761. That will be the height to be here in the Lucas Oil.
Oh, they're not actually showing actual height now? They're scoring it? Okay.
Continuing on with our next competitor, Adam Anderson, Great Digger the Legend. I mentioned this earlier.
Technically, too, 15th anniversary for Gravedigger Legend. Oh. God, just think, next year's going to be Gravedigger's 45th anniversary, and you know they're not going to do anything about it. I just realized, too, next year will be Iron Wing, my truck, Iron Wing's 20th anniversary, too. And I got nothing for it either. I'm going to have to think of what I'm going to do about that, because I don't really have enough time to paint myself, and it would suck if I do it. I need to find someone to commission one day to draw.
It does take a minute to calculate, confirm. And we'll talk you through it as we continue to come. But Adam Anderson lined up here, Gravedigger the Legend.
Now here we go, Adam. Big sky wheelie, but the rear tires didn't go up at all, so that could hurt him. He had a tough land too. Oh, he's on two wheels, nice save.
Let's hear it for Adam Anderson, Gravedigger the Legend.
He got a big sky wheelie. I felt his front wheels were higher up, but that's not what matters. It's the rear wheels that matter.
But I tell you what, that was about as picture perfect of a sky wheelie as I've ever seen. As we take a look at the original Super Blue Lunar Action replay, a lot of speed here for Adam Anderson. There's your brake check. Then he starts turning the wheels to get the nose down, so we'll see if he gets those.
I have no idea.
Very bottom of them, up above where Ryan Anderson, son of a.
He did get higher air, but that was the front tires mostly. And the rear tires never went up. The front, it was a sky wheelie all the way down.
But a great maneuver. Only needed one time to pull up. There's your brake check again. As I mentioned, to try to keep the landing and stick it as well.
Definitely got that nice pop in there. Let's see though, did it pay off? Do we have a new leader? Remember, 21.761 by his brother.
Wow, Adam did it. 24.641. Didn't look like it.
And already setting the bar higher than Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, 24.641.
And that means at the very least we will have a new champion this year in the Lucas Oil High Jump competition.
Wow, Gravedigger Legend being towed off.
That jump came across clearly for Adam Anderson, Gravedigger Legend, as he's getting towed into the back. But a lot of time between tonight's competition and tomorrow as we continue on for the weekend. So a lot of time.
Tough break for Adam. But he is in the lead right now.
In her fourth appearance in the high jump competition, she won the inaugural high jump competition back in 2019. We got Lucas Stabilizers, Cynthia Gauthier pulling up to the line right now. She is known for big air, crazy wow moments. We got a little bit of a taste of it during qualifying right now. You can see she is pulling up to the ramp, lining up those BKT tires. Want to square off before taking it into reverse. And then get ready to line up with the kicker before hitting that throttle. We're looking for the pop. And to Scott's point earlier, we're looking for the floater. Okay, that's what's going to make or break these particular measurements, okay? Because we're looking for the positioning from the back of the BKT tire, those back BKT tires.
So here we go, Cynthia now.
To the actual track. So that's where that measurement is going to come into play.
Here we go. Huge sky wheelie. Bad angle, though. Here we go. Nosedive, but saved it. And she got a stoppie 2 out of it. Well, I don't know. Will that be enough?
Lucas Stabilizer. The original Super
Oh, dude, the truck's fucking the manga. I said manga, not a hentai. Oh my god. But as a reminder, yes, I am writing a Monster Truck manga one day. But no, it would basically be what we're seeing right now, just in a manga form. The panels would be the pages. I mean, the panels would be like the jumps and stuff when they go over obstacles. It would be like watching Monster Jam on speed in the late 2000s, early 2010s and stuff, like to a T. Like each chapter would be a truck freestyle and such. And it'd be like moments when the drivers are alone, complaining, crying, and all that stuff. And no, it's nothing etchy or anything like that shit. It is just wholesome, beautiful monster truck destruction, which Sim, Feld, and Beam are gonna hate immensely.
World Finals of Championship trophies, and then
of course, Cynthia is second place right now. Adam still has the big lead by 2 points. 2.3 points, I may add. He has a big lead.
Yeah, we have high flyers using Camden Murphy's Classroom Crusher back from the pit area. Will compete here as we're going to continue on the Lucas Oil High Jump Championship.
Okay. As we're still waiting for our next truck. All right, here we go, Bryce.
Bryce Kenny, Tech. His fourth appearance here in the high jump competition. He has won the silver medal and the bronze medal in 2024 and
Remember when Ryan pretty much embarrassed him when it came to cars in Monster Jam? Oh man, that was a pretty embarrassing talk they had. Ugh.
If you're following us along on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, any social media, you know he has some of the craziest.
Imagine using social media.
Get a feel for that takeoff ramp right now. Again, need to make sure that Monster Jam truck is completely squared off with the ramp before you're going to go.
All right, as we're waiting for Bryce to go.
Check it into that nice pop. What we're looking for here in the high jump competition.
Here we go. Bryce. Oh, big Skyway. And the rear tires came up and in. Oh, he's going to front flip it. Oh, my. What a finish. Oh, he tried to drive it out, but he front flipped it. Oh, my God. What a finish. Damn. Freaking front flipped it.
What a jump there.
Oh, my. He tried to pull it out. The rear tires lift up, but not like what happened to Ryan earlier. Oh, he tried to drive it out. A front flip saved it. Careful, Bryce. You know what happened to Blake when he tried to do that save earlier in April. What a wild flip that was to wrap that up.
That is why he was the most viral superstar of Monster Jam a year ago and an Extreme Air Award winner. But is it enough to take the lead and put it one step closer to a world championship?
Oh! He edges out! Bryce leads! 26.699. Wow, Bryce leads now. Didn't think he was going to do it. Yep, that was a wild save, Geek of the Week.
Monster Jam fans, what do you guys think of that? Salt Lake City, I know we can be louder than that, and we're about to find out right now. We just heard about Paw Patrol's new friend, Rhubarb, and when dinosaurs do best, they roar. So it's time to check out our roar meter. So Salt Lake City, you gotta
Obviously, they don't give a shit, pal, so go. Rigged it at the end. They're rigging it at the end. That's funny. Just accept it. No one likes that modern Monster Jam people. Just cope and deal with it. Fans are not insane like they were back then. Just cope and deal with it. All right, here we go, Camden now.
Camden Murphy, your 2024 Wow Factor of the Year award winner. This is his 6th Monster Jam World Finals appearance.
Shut up, retard, in the comments saying this is for the kids. Shut up. How about that one? Stupid idiots.
Miles per hour in the brand new.
All right, here we go, Camden now.
Monster Jam truck. Now, he is no stranger clearly to speed, but you need to find that nice balance between speed and control here to break.
Here we go now, Camden going at it.
In order to get the height that you need in order to jump to the top of the leaderboard.
Camden Murphy right now measuring that ramp. We've seen it done before from our first half of our competitors as we get to the second half. Now braces Classroom Crusher back. He's going to come back one more time. A little slower. It's all about the distance and the speed and the angle you get to get up onto those steel plates.
Hey, Camden still line up for it.
Push your Monster Jam truck up high into the sky off that ramp. So there is a lot, even though it's a high jump competition and you're looking for that extreme air and that wow moment, there's a lot of precision and skill and timing and truck awareness and track awareness that goes into this competition. So it's not just about how high you
Still
jump.
waiting. Here we go, Camden. Big air. He's at a bad angle, though, coming down. Uh-oh! Nosedive saved it. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. But then again, everyone is taking the lead after, Ryan came out. I don't know how they took the lead.
Let's go to the replay board here for Classroom Crusher. After measuring the distance, here goes Camden Murphy. Nice jump. Does float a little off to the right, which may have cost him a little bit on the height scale here from Lake Pro, but does get a nice landing. Never seen a lot of drivers pop that landing up. Doesn't matter what you do on the landing, it matters what you do on the jump. And he had a great jump there for Camden Murphy. Here you go. Here's a look at the high jump for Camden Murphy.
Now, why didn't they do this earlier to help out?
3036 feet for Classroom Crusher, and that's going to put him second on the leaderboard.
I still can't believe Ryan's last place right now. It looked like he had the biggest one so far. That's some serious elevation, Holmes. All right, here we go now, Zach.
Now, last year here at Monster Jam World Finals, Zach Garner, due to truck issues, was not able to compete here in the high jump competition. So this is a bit of redemption for him this year. Last year, his dad, Jamie Garner, stepped in and did make it to the podium, securing the bronze medal. We know Zach Garner, the wild side, is aiming for the gold. Will this be the year that he is able to do it? He is already...
He's probably like, yeah. Can I get my racing title back instead? That's probably the only thing he cares about.
More career here at Monster Jam, following suit like we've seen from several other competitors, making sure that he's lining up with the ramp properly, going back and forth slightly before getting ready to really hit that throttle.
All right, here we go, Zach.
25 Crash Madness of the Year, Winner State Freestyle of the Year. He knows how to send wild side, and it looks like he is lined up and ready as we await Zach Garner to lead.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, big air. Coming down, though. Oh, what a landing. But no flips or anything. What if I told you all that one of the goats in my Monster Truck manga kind of has the same body style as Wildside, if I may add? You're seeing the goat of that league's, the manga's league body, basically. Like that 70s truck body. Oh boy. The Tom Hanks, basically, of the series. Oh boy.
Both tires on the front and the back on those steel plates. Is it enough?
And Zach takes the lead. 27.248.
27.248 for Wildside, and he is now in front in the Lucas Oil High Jump Championship.
Which is retarded still. How about that one?
Give it up for my dad, Barry Musauer in Zombie.
All right, here we go for Bari now.
Barry Musauer, Zombie, Stars and Stripes. his 12th Monster Jam World Finals appearance. This is his third time competing here in the high jump competition. In 2022, he placed bronze. Again, getting a lot of push and pull, accelerating, lining up with the ramp, kicking it into reverse, making sure you're squared off before going full throttle.
And he's not going all the way back. So right now, this is about tire placement for him. And making sure he's going into the inside, which is where you want to get that final push off. Gives you a little more speed as well as you hit the ramp. And we see him go all the way back. He may be lined up and ready.
All right, we're waiting for Bari.
Zombie right up here.
Here we go. Big air, gonna flatland it. I don't think he's close. I don't think he's anywhere close. But then again, I didn't think a lot of people were close earlier, and they somehow did. So guess we'll have to wait and see.
That was a clean jump all the way around as we see his family looking on. In the red, white, and blue, Bari Musauer.
Man, Stars and Stripes Zombie looks so weird. They really should do the Stars and Stripes on trucks that would make sense. Zombie dress tag, it just doesn't look right. It looks too weird.
And Bari with a nice slick jump there, sliding right off the steel plates up into the air where that sky really gets a little bit of a float.
And third place.
Currently on the podium in third with one more competitor left.
With one competitor remaining, Zach Garner.
Right, here we go, Chris. Will Chris get it or will Zach hold on?
Only one competitor stands in his way of walking away the Lucas Oil High Jump Champion. And that competitor is Chris Kohler, Mayhem. He was your 2023 Rookie of the Year, second generation driver representing Team Scream. This is his debut in the high jump competition.
And I know I'm still going to glaze it, but his run in Del Mar a few weeks ago was fucking amazing. God, that run was insane. Well-deserved win he had.
Gearing up right now. Again, our final competitor, he's the only one who is standing in the way of Zach Garner and Wildside, taking the gold here.
So let's see. What could Chris do?
We're going to carry all of this momentum going into Friday and Saturday, where the championships will continue, the excitement will continue, the fun will continue, pit parties, everything, you name it. But right now, the anticipation is key as Chris Kohler makes sure he is completely lined up, getting ready as our final competitor in the Lucas Oil High Jump.
Great view of those BKT tires.
All right, here we go. Chris.
As well as Chris Kohler's Mayhem is back up to those kicker blocks, and he is going to rock, and Mayhem will be enough to win the World Finals Championship.
Here we go. Oh, he got nowhere near the height. He barely even. He didn't even clear the flat area of the ramp. Oh man, that was terrible. He probably got the worst one. Ugh. I think that happened to Jim a couple years ago as well. Ugh.
Competition is complete. Now we wait the Lid Pro stats to come in for the High to crown our champion. Here's the original Super Blue.
Oh. Didn't even clear the middle flat area.
Got some nice distance. Here is the jump. So he starts to turn the nose down a little early, which may have cost him a couple feet here on the high. Watch right here, comes up, starts to turn it down a little bit early, and gets those back two BKTs locked down, sticks the landing on the pod. And one more final look at the break.
I think he might be last place. Oh my god, yeah, last place in a blowout. Well, at least Ryan's not last. So Zach wins high jump. Whoop-de-doo, as Bryce is second and Bari was third. But yeah, no, Bryce, you know damn well you really want your racing title back after you lost it last year to Todd.
Last year, his father, Jamie Garner, did have to step in. His father walked away as a bronze medalist, and now his son is taking the medal home, but this time with the gold.
And what a night so far for Zach Garner. He gets a bye into round 2 of JCB Racing for his racing bracket, and then comes away with the World Finals High Jump Championship, the second World Finals Championship of his career. And he had a great year last year in Salt Lake City. He finished second in freestyle as well, so I'm excited.
Yeah, that's funny if you think about it. He could have swept last year too if it wasn't for Todd and Blake stopping him. That's funny. He could have swept. Not swept, double down.
Zombie second-generation driver walking away as your Utah Sports Commission.
Very rare that someone was runner-up in both.
Zach Garner, who's chopping away on a snack right now. He just won a championship.
That happened to Dennis in 2007, remember?
You always got to bring the snacks when you come up with a World Finals Championship. He flies under the radar a lot, which is crazy because this year he paced the series with 5.
I think that's the only time that happened. Dennis in 2007, when John and Pablo beat him for their titles.
As a favorite to win multiple competitions this weekend, so we'll see. But there is your high 27.248 gets it done, and then Tech Deck Bryce Kenny.
Lane, correct. Not real championship game. Same goes for Matthew. Let's go.
So we're about to do our medal presentation, but first we will
Suck it, retards.
the fastest qualifier trophy to Subdivision's Ryan Anderson, who just paved the way for racing. So Ryan Anderson is up here on the podium. Give it up for our fastest qualifier.
Oh man, people are salty that Lane and Matthew are cooking and spitting bars.
Ryan, a huge congratulations to you.
Wow, someone said this event's better than last year. Buddy, we have 2 days left. Don't say it too soon, pal.
Tomorrow to stay consistent, having that fast pass time round after round after round to clinch the world racing title.
This track is super hard, super technical. That first turn is just a thorn in everybody's side. So getting to that first turn, keeping your confidence, keeping your cool, I think is going to be the thing to do it. Tonight, my motor wasn't putting down the power that I wanted, which I think is what got me this trophy. But I'm sorry that high jump was kind of embarrassing. That's all it had. I promise you I was wide open. But that motor got me this, and maybe it'll give me a bigger one tomorrow when I'm ready.
Well, here's the thing, Ryan. You don't get a racing title or a freestyle title because it's not till Saturday because Feld is fucking stupid. But congrats to Ryan being #1 qualifier. Yeah, he's going to be a threat tomorrow if the engine works right. He is going to be a monster. Unless he chokes again, because that time before #1 qualifiers, they've choked.
And in just a few moments, we will have the opportunity to go ahead and crown our amazing champion in the Lucas Oil High Jump Competition. Gotta give some kudos to your silver medalists. You got Bryce Kenny, Tech Deck, Rec Deck, and rounding out the podium with the bronze. You got Bari Musara behind the wheel of Zombie Stars and Stripes.
Well, I love hearing first Ryan Anderson talking about the motor. That explains the high.
And that guy who's talking is a fucking tool, defending the format change last year. So fuck him forever.
Ryan Anderson, in my opinion, is one of the best closers in Monster when it comes to BKT freestyle. So I was out at the pit party. I didn't see where they picked in the lineups. I'm going to check that out tonight. But I really want to see these freestyle lineups. We've seen the JCB Racing bracket. Now we're moving on to the other 2 World Championships. What a great day we had. The JCB Last Chance qualifier, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train, Brandon Talachka Zombie is your Utah Sports Commission 2-wheel skills champion, and then Zach Garner Wildside gets the Lucas Oil High Jump, and Ryan Anderson doesn't walk away empty-handed. He's our JCB fastest qualifier.
And listen, it all started off super stellar, you know, especially the last chance qualifier. You had Alex Barton and Earthshaker going up against Triton Robbins, Crazy Train, and the two of them, some of the strongest racers here at Monster Jam, and the fact that they were the last 2 standing was really remarkable, and they didn't make it easy on the other. Like, it really was a solid race by 2 wonderful competitors.
And Triton Robbins is one to watch in this JCB Racing bracket, especially if he stays in that left lane. I know qualifying, you don't go head-to-head, but he's still, in his qualifying matchups in the left lane, had the fastest time. So he was 4-0, 5-0 in that lane. They were 4-0 throughout the lane that night, so if he can keep lane choice and stay consistent in that left lane, he is one to watch tomorrow and Saturday.
And it's so crazy how the lanes and the dirt conditions really do change, because yesterday during practice, the red lane was the favorable lane. 10 out of the 14 competitors on the Friday group actually did better.
That's true.
The red lane in comparison to that of the blue lane. But again, the dirt conditions are going to change throughout the entirety of the weekend.
Every day is going to be different with the racetrack. And the JCB Dirt Squad will go ahead and chase over. Right now, we're going to switch back to the podium for a presentation of the medals for the Lucas Oil High Jump Championship.
Presenting your bronze medalist, Bari Musauer, Zombie Stars and Stripes. And taking home the silver medal, Bryce Kenny, Tech Deck Rec Deck. And your gold medalist and the winner of the Lucas Oil High Jump Championship, Zach Garner, Wildside. Let's give it up for your high jump podium drivers one more time.
Man, everyone already left. Wow.
Zach, come on down. A huge congratulations to you. High jump is exactly what Monster Jam is all about. It's all about going big. It's about pushing the limit.
No, it's not. Shut the fuck up. It has nothing to do with Monster Jam. It's a disgrace. Shut up. Just cope.
You know what? After watching everyone go out there, I knew I was going to have the speed on the ground and try to get the carry out in the air. And thankfully carried up and out. Thankfully, I did not.
Someone said Zach Metz in the chat. Ugh.
But you know what? We won Extreme Air this year and being able to come out here and win the high jump championship is absolutely unreal, but I can't do without those guys back there in the back. Bryce Langwood, Steve Vance, Mackenzie Kimball, Jeffrey, Gary, everyone back there, my dad, my girlfriend, everyone. I got to thank all of them. And you know what? Come back tomorrow because freestyle's going to be just as wild. Woo!
Give it up one more time for your high jump world champion, Zach Garner.
Yeah, he actually would, if I'm correct, if he's in the Saturday racing, he would be competing tomorrow in freestyle like he did last year.
What an amazing night of Monster Jam World Finals. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. We packed a punch. We had a lot going on tonight. But man, oh man, was it memorable. Taylor, Olivia, got to start with you. What was your favorite moment from tonight?
Honestly, it's the same favorite moment as every single Monster Jam event, and it's all of you amazing fans. I had so many folks coming up to me from last year, from previous years. I even have a woman who's here with her husband and gave me a picture of her husband here 20 years ago. It was iconic, and I can't wait to do it, I guess, 2 more times.
Yep, that's right. 2 more times. KCG, you were running around back there in the pits. I was hearing you on the radio. I know there was a lot going on, so I'm just going to just bow down and thank you for joining us at the desk right now.
You're too kind to me. Honestly, it was so much fun to watch the action on the track, but I wish that you guys could see behind the scenes how hard everybody's working back there. So I want to give a big shout out to the crew chiefs and technicians for making today's Monster Jam World Finals possible. And hey, we've got 2 more days of action left to come.
And Eliza, for you, well, first of all, welcome to your first World Finals. You look like you were having so much fun in the stand.
It's the time of my life out there. I love nothing more than making people laugh and smile, and that's all that was happening out there. I've got to say, a standout moment was during one of my racing intros, the woman to my left screamed for every single driver that came out like she has known them her entire life. If you're still here, hi, and I love you, and that made my weekend.
I love that. Giving shout outs to everybody. Lindsay, you were jumping around in crew seating, talking with drivers, talking with crew chiefs. What was your favorite moment of the night?
Definitely just those wholesome moments with so many fans out here, but family of these driver athletes. You see these drivers have worked so hard to be here today, and so have their family. They've been able to be behind the scenes and, of course, backing them up all the way. So big shout out, of course, to Bari Musauer's family, of course, the Robins out here, and it's just so exciting to watch those wholesome moments and tears, flowing, but happy tears nonetheless. Happy tears are always great. DJ Balky has snuck in here.
I snuck up.
You snuck up.
I had to sneak to the table. Had to sneak to the table, man. What a party. What a start to a great weekend. Everybody was great. The crowd was live. So much great time. You guys did a fantastic job. How about a round of applause for Utah? How about that for Salt Lake City?
Hey, buddy, get a job.
The man, the myth, the legend, the voice behind everything here at Monster Jam. We could not do what we do here without your commentary, your analysis, your expertise. What's your takeaway from the night?
What expertise? You're a moron.
Is that I'm the only male host on this team, and that is for a reason.
Really?
And not only is Monster Jam a sport where
does that really matter, pal?
Any woman out there who wants a career in sports and live events, look at these 5 wonderful ladies up here because they get it done so good and better than everyone. I'm so honored to be here. Besides Molsky's DJ music, my favorite part of
I know I'm a fucking moron when it comes to monster trucks. I'll focus on being the only man here. I know. I'm not surprised.
and I'm ready to rock the next 2 nights.
Well, we are so excited. I know we're all a little tired, but at the same time, pumped for Friday and Saturday. I hope each and every one of you had as much fun as we did. On behalf of all of us here at Bell Entertainment and Monster Jam, Salt Lake City, that was the Monster Jam Night 1 of World Finals.
Feld sucks. How about that, dumbass? Alright, so that will finally wrap up day 1 of Monster Jam World Finals 26. We saw last chance qualifier, of course, Trenton got it as he's moving on. Ryan got the number 1 qualifier. Cannot wait to see what he does tomorrow in racing. Hopefully he'll be cooking. And of course, Brandon Offer. Oh my god. That skill he did. Bouncing zombie on one tire and all that. My god, that was just insane. And then Zach getting this high jump win. Whoop-de-doo for both of them. At least freaking Brandon put up something incredible. But yep, that's it for tonight. And I cannot wait tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll actually start at 8:30 exactly. So I can actually, watch everything instead of missing all of round 1 of last chance qualifier. Hopefully so. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up here. Hopefully we'll be back in time tomorrow for day 2. So see you all tomorrow.